Okay. I'm gonna double
What is
check.
that?
Make sure we're still here.
You don't
Good?
get to know.
We here?
I didn't hear it.
We're here.
Good.
Okay, so I am going to apologize in advance if the map crashes anyone's computers.
How big
It's
is it?
big.
Oh,
I normally export the map. You know how Dungeon Alchemist is really intricate in detail. I normally export the map at a medium quality, and I just barely hit the limit for how big a map can be to upload. I had to downscale the quality twice to fit it in D&D Beyond.
Is
Good
it bigger than
lord.
Rita Township?
Who? Yes,
That really big town that I made.
I know. I'd say it's slightly bigger, but it has a lot more entities in it.
Mm.
So
Can we have it so I can find out?
no, because that spoils things. Spoilers. Kim pulled the spoiler card on me like 2 days ago, and I was so mad because she just finished 11th Doctor,
Yeah.
and I like quoted something. She's like spoilers, and I was like, all I said was I really liked Capaldi's Doctor. What?
Yeah.
Fire.
Spoilers.
I was like, don't you dare quote spoilers at me.
Don't quote the agent text to me. I was there when they were written.
I very much wasn't, but I still don't want her quoting this to me.
Damn, this is expensive.
Your face is expensive.
No, they released like bowling merch for our team, and it's fucking expensive.
Uh-huh.
These are the bowling people I have issue with. When I tell you I don't like bowling, these are the people I'm talking about, Mackenzie. I'm sorry, I forgot that I did that.
What?
I've been trying to get Riley to go bowling with me for like 2 whole years, and she's like, no. I
Why?
know too many people who
Why?
bowl.
Yeah, why?
We are the too many people? What?
I'm
Yeah.
really good at bowling.
I want you to know
went
it
bowling
takes my
with
computer
one
forever
time
to
and that's
zoom
it.
in on the map so
Nick,
that I can move NPCs
to
around.
visit you, and we need a bowl because I want to see this. I want to see what sports bowling looks
College
like.
level sports, and college level bowling.
I want to
Yeah.
go bowling so bad.
I'm so bad at bowling.
Hear me out,
Garbo.
Micah.
I'm-
Hear me out.
Okay.
March, Ironman competition, $90 entries, 15 games straight, and you do it with no practice.
15 games straight?
It's
Nick,
9-pin no tap.
I could barely
Man.
handle states. Well,
It's 9-pin
6
no tap.
games.
Micah literally shows up with an Incredible Moe's 15-pound ball and is just going crazy.
I have two 15-pound ones. One's a spare ball and one's a main with a counterweight inside.
Wait,
I
you
know-
bowl? Wait,
I was
Micah
on our
bowls?
school's bowling team with Nick. Nick
I
and I bowled
know.
together.
I now
I'll
have
put
4
the
bowling
pictures
balls.
in my
You got
grave.
4. Bro's fancy. Bro's fancy. You're like Doug now. Congrats.
Yeah, well, some kid on my team has 26.
Nick, make sure you're not on my account on D&D Beyond so that you don't see NPCs when you join the map.
I hate
Well,
I love it.
what if I'm already
Um,
on there?
I know, David.
bowling.
I got her to go bowling once, and by me I mean my parents.
Parents.
They were like, "We're gonna go bowling," and I was like, "Oh, okay."
I
Devin-
can't say no when your parents are driving us.
Not only were they driving us, they didn't tell us
Oh,
until we
your
were in the
bowling ball
car. They brought it. It didn't tell us until we were in the car, and I was like, "Oh, I wish I knew this plan beforehand, so I could have cleared it." But all right.
Devin, you and Elijah need to like plan things more ahead because 2 days ago I got told that you were coming this weekend to go see him because you're gonna move to Wisconsin because
Look,
you want
dude,
some change.
A lot is happening very fast. I did not know this was supposed to be like 6 months out, and it's
So-
turned into like, hey, this could happen in like theoretically 2 weeks.
So what happened is Elijah talked to the boss, Elijah, and was like, "Hey, how'd Devin go?" And he's like, "Oh, I really like Devin." He's like, "I need to speak with him in person." And Elijah was like, "How about this weekend?" And then Devin went, "What?" Correct me if I'm wrong. This is the interpretation
That's pretty.
I got.
It's pretty much kind of what happened. It's like so Elijah talks to the boss, just like telling him about me, and he was like, "Oh, sick. I'll call him sometime." And like things just started going quickly. I called him, he liked me, and now I'm going. Like he literally called me 2 days ago, and now I'm going there this weekend to have an interview and just to visit Elijah.
And then you're gonna move to Wisconsin.
Which
And
I
to-
wish
yeah.
I had heads up on, because I would have jumped on that train. But now I don't have a choice because that would require taking Friday off, and I can't do that because my boss is sick.
Come on, Nick, you're doing nothing. Go to Wisconsin.
I'm not doing nothing. I
Bro.
literally have a bowling tournament Friday.
A
pick you
thing
up.
like
I'll
that
pick you up.
requires a month's worth of heads up.
Like last time, I at least had like 3 weeks.
You're boring.
So,
I didn't
so are you
do
gonna
3
move
weeks
there
last
if
time.
you get the job?
Yeah, pretty
Devin.
much. I already pretty much have it, to be honest,
Why won't you move in?
because
with
I've
me?
been calling the dude, and he really likes me. So, I'm going there as a courtesy more to see if I like the job than if he likes me.
Devin, why won't you move in with me?
Because you live in an icky place.
It's not
You
that
live in
bad.
GR.
It's not that bad. It's not.
No.
It's not that
Mm-mm.
bad. I'm not downtown. I'm
It's-
really in a good spot. Like,
It's just sex trafficking.
what?
I see way too many storage containers there. I'm not about that
I
life.
haven't seen a single one.
It was a joke.
Okay, so you want to cut it off at 15 minutes?
What'd you say?
I said you want to cut it off at 15 minutes?
The stream?
No. The bickering so we can start the session.
I'm
Oh, yeah,
still
that was-
Because
confused
because
myself
I know that
mentally.
was
That
something
literally
Devin.
This
that's
is-
literally
this is
something
my
I
dinner.
said, and I'm doing this.
This is my dinner. And once I start DMing, I will no longer be able to consume, for I will be talking for most of the
Well, you got 3 minutes, so stop talking.
If we have 3 minutes, I'm gonna
I'm
make a
joking. I'm
coffee.
joking. I'm
I'm
joking.
gonna make a coffee.
You're fine. I eat lunch at like 3:30. I don't know if I'm gonna finish all this right now.
I do have to leave at like 10.
I know.
I don't know. I don't know if I
It's
want to
just
wake up
gonna-
early tomorrow.
Go there. I don't, but I have no choice.
Oh. At least you don't got to work with him.
That's true. I can kind of. It's actually really nice to have to be able to like just not worry about something breathing down my neck.
If I didn't have work tomorrow, maybe I'd come visit you.
At work,
Yeah.
just show up.
You could show me the place of your employment. Who's gonna stop you?
The cameras that he has access to be able to watch at his house. That I know
Nah.
he has up at his house. At least 3 of them, because he's told me.
I'll just sit there and wave at the camera for a really long time. And
He
then you're
has
gonna get a
the-
call.
He has the 3 front cameras up at his house at every given point in time. Because, you know, if someone breaks in at night, like something in the morning, he wants to be able to just see it. I guess. I don't know. At least that's what he's told me.
My other D&D session hasn't gone on for the last 3 weeks because one person left, and we want 4 people instead of 3.
Oh yeah.
You need a 4th, you say.
If you want to pay $20 to and learn a whole new system, absolutely.
Oh. It's Cyberpunk.
Yep.
Talk to Mason.
Okay.
Mason wanted to buy the Cyberpunk book.
Cyberpunk, bussin'. He doesn't need to buy it. I'll send it to him for free.
Yeah, talk to Mason.
I'll send it to him
Depending on
right
the
now.
day of the week, because Mason's working at camp. But dude, I was gonna go to camp this and be there for a one shot this weekend. I was so excited to be a player. It's not happening anymore. I'm sad again.
Yeah, this is what. See, this is like almost a little bit of a story of what happens when you put too much into something.
What?
No, Micah really liked D&D. He put a lot of his time and effort into learning everything. Inherently, he became the DM, and now he doesn't get to enjoy D&D.
I know, I enjoy it. It's fun. I just also enjoy being a player.
It was a joke. It was a joke, kind of.
Kind of.
But like,
I do enjoy being a
You
player.
got-
And I only memorized 5e. I haven't memorized.
by the way, I decided to get in something a little bit more comfortable.
That is not fire. You look like fucking Tails from Sonic.
Am I allowed to? Is this
I
worth
miss my
doing?
wife too.
Is it
Wait,
worth it
wait,
at
wait!
this
Don't
point?
do it! Don't do it yet! Don't do it yet! I got something for you.
You're gonna convince me to do it? Okay, he is. Nick, could you find me can you get just basic music for
Worth.
Euphony, and then
Worth.
also find combat music for later?
You said euphony and combat music.
I said Euphony because it's the name of the bot. Just
Yes,
basic
I know. But what type of combat music?
combat.
Like epic? I'm joking. I got it. Just.
I believe in you. I'm sure whatever you do will be great.
I'm sure it will.
I was gonna do it myself, I swear. I just did not have.
You've
the
only
time
ever done it
tonight.
once, and that was because I was on a computer. And
No.
Tommy wanted to meow.
Well, it's because I was trying to and I couldn't, and
We'll go back to the old use, you know.
the old.
Let me find it.
Rouge.
Where's it?
The
That's
heck
not
is
this
the
one.
Old Rouge?
You'll know when you hear it. It's this one.
What is that even supposed to mean?
No, not that one.
Zeus, what are you doing? Ruben kicked you out of his room. Good boy. What's the dog doing?
Yes.
While Nick does that, we can start the session, I guess. So, huge. Stardew Valley.
I'm having way too much fun, guys.
It's okay, Devin. I'm in a trench coat, and I'm really, really fighting the urge to throw my phone in this pocket.
What if I became a VTuber, guys? That
My
could be
respect
fate.
levels for
Perfect.
you would drop tenfold.
I need to become a VTuber.
Stop.
You know how good I'd be?
Stop.
Make that bank. Go for it.
Do not encourage
Live your
him.
dream.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, it's on the rise a little bit, and people are becoming more accepting of it nowadays. So
I'm not. I get them on my Instagram feed, and my immediate reaction is to scroll, even if it could be entertaining.
Well, the thing is like it's being shotgunned by so many different people now that you occasionally do find people who are genuinely funny. And
You mean the average millennial or Gen Zer that happens to make a 9/11 joke?
ooh, that hurts.
Is that
You just
not
hit it. You just hit an entire demographic. I had to stop for a second because I knew if I tried again, I would actually fail. Demographic. You just hit an entire demographic.
Okay, so picking up where we left off last session. You guys spent time shopping around, taking a couple days to gather bearings before heading out from Astari to this new place. Having explored your way through Astari, seeing a couple of the shopkeepes, and gotten your fortune read from a fortune teller, a divination wizard, and being given a vague cryptic message on what lies ahead of you. You guys talk to the council and decide to head out with the help of Toros the wizard. I believe I said his name right. It's fine. Which he teleports you into the middle of a very abandoned, very raggedy, run-down building. And that is where you all leave off. Or left off. It's where you are now.
Is he still here? Or did he leave already?
Nah, he dipped. He was like, alright, this is as close as you're gonna get. Goodbye.
Bye.
It's like, not that I hate you, it's just I don't like you. And then he left.
Okay, I gotta kind of like. This is always the hardest part. I've gotta like remember.
Your hat should help with that.
Yes, this is +2 to intelligence for sure.
No.
Uh-huh.
No.
So we're north of the lake to the east of the river, right? Like
Yeah,
we still
right
have to
where it
cross that.
meets that peak. Not that you would fully know that yet, because you haven't stepped
Yeah.
outside. But for the sake of context, when you exit, I'm just telling you that, so that you can
Okay.
plan accordingly.
I don't remember where we were roleplay wise, but do we want to just get?
You and Riley's character threw up profusely.
Yeah.
That's true. I remember that.
Oh yeah, Devin also got his memories back last session.
So I'm
It's been
older
too
now.
long.
You're a little more refined.
One could say he got back his 100 or so years. I don't remember how long he was gone for.
I thought it was like 40.
I thought I was. Oh, was it 40?
Pretty sure it was like a
No,
century, wasn't it?
I thought it was like
Yeah, it was.
350.
No, it wasn't that long.
Was it just 35?
I would,
then?
because I don't live that long.
You're a
You're
gnome.
you're oh,
Oh, you're
he's
half-
a gnome.
No, halfling.
Halflings live to like 150 max.
Then it's gnomes that live that long. Yeah, it was 35 then.
Yeah, I was there for like 2 decades or something, less than that. Anyway. Well, now that that's out of the way, do we want to get going?
I mean,
Sure.
you're the one who's from here. I guess you lead the way.
I wouldn't in any way not recognize this part of the.
You're in a
Place.
You're in a house.
Yeah.
A very
I'm like
run
that.
down,
I'm like
barely held together house.
I'm that guy from GeoGuessr. Like, oh yeah, we're definitely
Just licks
north of the
air.
lake.
Australia, specifically Sydney,
Mhm.
northern side,
I could
skyscraper,
tell by the-
16th floor.
I recognize
You
those
can
rocks.
tell by the humidity. The we're at a certain altitude, so it only narrows it down to like a few places. But I'm gonna walk outside of the house. And what are we met with?
Okay, so you just go straight for the door, open the house, out of the house.
Yeah, just shoulder the door open.
As you open the door, I would like you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Uh-oh. 7.
You take 5 points of damage as a beam from the ceiling falls down. As you grab the door handle and pull it, it falls and swings and just smacks you down onto the ground and knocks you prone. As it falls and crumbles to the side, and like the house kind of like sways a bit.
So I opened the door and what fell on me? The top beam?
A support beam from the house came and swung down and hit you.
What is the structural
landed.
integrity of the house?
Poor, very bad. You look around
gonna
and
be
this thing is. You're not even sure how this house is standing.
It's standing on hopes and dreams, all right.
The
I'm just
hopes
gonna
are gone.
stay. I'm
The
just gonna
hopes,
stay.
the hopes are gone.
It's just dreams. Sorry, Devin.
I'm gonna stay in the face of like my just face in dirt, just like. Whisk, was that you?
You hear no laugh.
I think we should be a bit more careful.
I'm gonna just like pull myself up and just like, yeah, you think?
I think she knows.
Well, now that I'm up, I'm gonna just like take a look at this house. Like, where are we?
Still in the house?
No. Didn't I fall out?
No, it just knocked you prone.
Oh. Okay. Sorry, I'll stand up and the door's open now.
Yeah, and like the frame has moved to like this.
Good lord. I'm going to take a step out if it's safe.
You can leave the threshold as long as you don't touch the threshold.
Okay, I didn't know. I don't know how I'm gonna like break the floorboard and die. But I'll take it. I'll leave the house.
You walk out of the house and you turn around and you look at it, and this house is like charred and just beaten down, barely standing, and you stop and you're like, what the heck? And you turn and you look around the rest of this village, and there's nothing but just destroyed buildings, ashes, only a couple buildings still standing. Everything's just been burned down and destroyed. You can see smoke from ashes, burning cinders here and there.
I'm just gonna. I think it's safe. I think. It looks like trees. Is vegetation still there around and stuff?
Not within the village. You look around and you can see the outskirts of what is a forest and stuff, but anything in near the village in its vicinity is just like there's no grass on the edge. It's been burned and charred. The whole place has just been decimated.
Recently?
Make an investigation check.
My -3, 10.
You're unsure. It's really distracting seeing the whole place burn, and you're not very caught up on the alchemical signs of fire to know how long ago this fire burned. Some of the piles of ashes are still a bit warm, but that doesn't tell you anything.
Are you guys gonna step out, or I'm just?
Yeah, I'll step out. Kind of notice the same thing. Does it look familiar in any way?
I'll
Okay.
step out too.
To me?
Oh, so
To me.
You asked that to me? Oh.
No. I've had dreams, visions, if you will, of burning places, but we figured out where one of those places is, but I've had multiple dreams, the same thing. They're kind of redundant.
Yeah, I was
Those
gonna
dreams
say
are repetitive of the
something
same
like
place.
What?
Those
I was
dreams.
gonna.
His dreams were repetitive of the same place.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds boring.
I was gonna ask if this looked anything like Polaris looked. Like
Not
it might
to
be the
this
same.
extent. Valeris was raised, but not
Um,
fully. Like
you
it
said-
was attacked, and there was burning. This entire town has been razed, glassed, even
You said like the embers were still warm or something like that?
piles of ash,
Piles of ash.
like where a building has collapsed and like the fire fully consumed it. Is like if you put your hand over that pile of ash, it's still warm. There's bits of smoke still rising from certain.
So it is recent.
Am
Okay,
I
I'm dumb.
able to discern whether it's natural fire or magical fire?
You can make an investigation check.
Can I have guidance from Whisk?
No.
I am sorry. I am not. I'm
May
not
the
a-
odds be ever in my favor. And
I
that's
could
a
have
nat
grabbed
one.
guidance.
We're
You
switching.
don't know the alchemical makeup of natural flame or what is considered a magical flame. Fire is fire. Like I thought magic fire was just like normal fire and magic fire. The only difference is how it was conjured. Like is there what?
He's like
Nigel?
Knuckles from
Um,
Sonic Boom. He just like grabs the paper.
What are you
puts on
trying to
the
figure out?
glasses. Oh yeah, I can't read.
I would try and figure out, like, I would try and figure out if it was magical fire too. Like
Okay.
it's.
You can make an investigation check with advantage because you're an alchemist.
It's crazy.
I'm gonna look for corpses.
18.
18.
18.
You're not 100% sure
What if? Oh,
what caused the fire, what started it, it's not natural by any means. It wasn't like lightning struck and the town just died. But you don't know what the cause is. As far as when it happened, this entire, like, based off the burns and the makeup and the heat based off the piles of ashes and looking at the structures of this town and the residue of everything, this is probably around 5-ish days ago.
I'm gonna look for bodies.
Okay.
Dead bodies.
Like, take my stick, dig in some
you-
ashes, kind of looking for bones and stuff like that. seeing
So you're
what I can
digging
find.
around for it.
Poking around, not digging, but yeah.
Make an
I want to look for survivors.
investigation check.
I'd also like to look for signs of survivors.
All of you, investigation.
Hello. Switch it to the
Let's
manual
go,
roll.
15.
15, yeah.
15,
7.
7.
Alright, guys, I'm killing myself. 2 bad rolls. I'm done.
Teo,
13.
13. Okay. Jack and Teo, you're still just you're just like perplexed on how this all happened, and you're more concerned about like what in the world did we just teleport into, and you're too distracted to notice things. Sanric and Noah, you both neither of you find survivors. There's bones and corpses littered about, inside buildings, on the streets, charred, just roasted. There's a couple you find that are not touched by flame, but that's it.
They're not touched by flame, but they're still dead.
Okay. I said that wrong. They're dead. There's a couple. You find a couple corpses that are not consumed by flame. Is a better way to put it. So all these other ones that you find, even some in the streets, have just been fully consumed by fire. But there's a couple that haven't been.
Damn. I'm gonna just be poking around, like digging up some bones and stuff, and being like, "What happened here?" Wait, I gotta find his voice again. Hold on.
It's been 2 weeks.
Ugh, every time, man.
Bro, gotta practice it in the shower.
What happened here? And why would this be the place he took us to teleport?
I don't know. As far as I
Took
can
us
tell,
to.
the fire's been burning for days. Doesn't look like anyone's around.
Micah, I would like to take out my map and try to navigate where we are on the map based on, mountains, maybe lakes, maybe the name of the town if it's on the map, because I do have a map of the continent.
It'd be very hard to determine positioning based off things around you. No, you can do that. Okay. Make a survival check.
Come on, be the GeoGuessr, man.
Well, I gotta find this last feature. It's actually
Can I give
Roll
him
a
a-
20.
I would like to spend a luck point to give myself advantage.
Can I give him advantage? Can I give him the help action?
How are you helping him?
By pointing at the map and going, I think those are those mountains over there.
We're not near any mountains.
I think those are those valleys over there.
There is a giant river that goes through into a lake.
I think that river is that river.
Do we see that?
Sure. Doesn't make sense, but sure. Yeah, no, like this town is built in the corner between where that river meets the lake there.
The sailing gave me orienteering skills. That's it.
13 with advantage. I'm gonna activate Abel's ability and give myself a 15.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to pinpoint that spot I've told you before already, where that corner where the river meets the lake. On the east side of the river is where the town is.
So if I were to circle it to the east side where the corner meets the lake,
Yep, the
it
corner
would
of
be
it in the
here.
lake.
If you look in Guildhall, would it be right there?
Where's your bubble wrap, man?
That is exactly where it is, right tucked into that corner.
All right. We look. So
We
right
are
there.
here. I love that so much. Once I get a printer, I could just print this out and like be like, "You're here."
I don't know where my
Looking-
printed map went.
Looking at how the corpses are spread out, did it look like a struggle? Was there blades out? Were farmers like? Did farmers have pitchforks in their hands when they died?
Make a perception check.
15.
There are some people who have weapons on them, or what could be classified as weapons. It's hard to tell if they were running towards a fight or running away with what they had. Especially since everything's been charred and decimated by this flame, it's really hard to see. Pretty much anything.
Okay. I can't tell what happened. It looks like they just totally got destroyed. I don't think bandits could have done something like this.
Well, I do have some good news, Henrik. I did manage to find where we are. And I whip
I'll
out the
walk-
map and I just...
I'll walk over.
Does this look anything like the war fields I've seen?
No.
No?
You don't recognize this.
It's just so stupid. Like, we have clairvoyance on our freaking team, so it's everything like, is this what I saw? It's just that's like
Oh,
what we're
thank
gonna
you.
run.
She gets to see
Is
the
that
future in a
is
very
this
specific
NPC the person
scenario.
I saw in the dream that I had? No.
Is this guy the cousin of the guy that I saw in my dream that had a dream that I
Hey,
saw?
That time
Is
it
this
was.
the river that
so-
was in the dream of the fiery fields in the town of that is the dream that I saw? Like
Okay, if y'all want to hop onto the map, Nick, make sure you don't see the things I
I
don't want.
signed out.
Thanks.
I'll sign back.
on a map. I didn't expect to be on a map this soon.
Holy fuck. That's one big map, brother.
I see nothing.
That's a lot of fire.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Why did I feel like that's what you're gonna say? Alright, so I assume most of you are here. I'm sorry if this fails to load. It's a lot. I didn't have time to
us-
properly fix this map. So the fire is fire, but it's not like
Explosion.
actively a fire. And the green fire is not that. I didn't have time.
That's okay.
So,
Is docks on this place?
what?
Is there docks in this place?
Docks? Yeah. It's on
Is that a house
lake.
on the water?
It's not a house, but
fish
it's on the water.
Graveyard?
What the food doing
Oh
outside?
no, there's a graveyard.
I'm gonna call out to this desolate. I'm not even gonna roleplay it. I'm just gonna call out saying if anyone's there.
Hello.
Hello.
It's
Hello?
me.
Why do you do this?
We'd survive the horror movie.
Singing.
Hello.
Hello.
I mean, she
Is anyone
mentioned
there?
she mentioned it happened a while ago, so I'm not scared that they're still here or whatever.
My
so.
computer is struggling to load this. I can't. I'm trying to move stuff around, and it just physically is just. I can't.
Micah, we got to get you better internet.
It's not the internet.
We got to start paying you or something. I don't know.
I mean, is that an offer? I would accept.
Give you tips.
Dude, just buy me food. I don't care.
No, DoorDash is expensive, bro. I can
know.
order it. You go pick it up.
Pick it up on my way home from work. Okay. So you're in the middle of the street. Just call out.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll literally just say, "Hello, is anyone there?" Just calling out.
Hello, it's me.
You wait a minute. Wait a little bit longer. No response.
I'll just look at everyone and be like, "Thought it was worth a try."
What if they're knocked out? What if they're asleep? Like the smoke got to them or something.
Bro said, "EP time."
Looks like this happened a long time ago, or not
Yeah.
a long time.
The
This-
embers are
this-
still hot, brother.
A couple days ago.
Yeah. I think it. We can look around, but I think if anybody was still alive, we would have known by now.
What's your guys' passive perceptions?
16.
Whoa.
What?
11.
16.
13.
Lower than all that.
Why do you have the freaking 16?
I have one job.
Spoiling my fun. You have one job.
This is why you don't do solid DCs. You can't do like even like 15 as a DC. You got to do like 16s and 18s and stuff like that.
The DC was 14.
Oh, my bad. Never mind. Don't listen to me.
Noah, out of the corner of your eye, you notice movement at the buildings on your sides and around the corner, on the south side of the map. Right on the corner of both of those buildings, you see movement.
You want to ping it?
Oh yeah,
Yes,
I
we-
have that. Oh my.
Oh, I
Here,
was.
in
wow.
here.
Oh wow.
Every time I do this, my
I-
computer revs. I'm
I
sorry.
think there's something here.
And as you say that,
What do you mean?
all of you need to roll initiative.
She sees someone out of the corner eyes, and she's like, "I think something's here."
I hate Noah. She's so suspicious for no reason.
7.
Her cook.
Guys, my
Yes,
rolls today, not it.
Also
Well,
7.
17.
Oh no. I think there's several things here.
Chat or we cook.
Oh.
Where's Abel? Where's Abel? Let him in.
An orc?
my
Oh
God,
no.
yeah, I hate Abel.
Let him in. There he is.
So you guys have, I think I have the ability to add that.
We can add our companion. That's about it.
Okay.
Combat!
Has a
I'm so excited.
7. Noah with 12.
Dude, that one has a special name.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
I didn't
The
even
freak
know what
is
it
that?
was.
Google News? No one asked.
Jack
Hi,
proceeds
Al.
to turn around, make
I'm so
direct
mad.
eye contact with that orc, and being like, "You have a name.
I-
I'm going to target you specifically."
I've seen
I
your
don't
mind.
know what
without
button I pushed,
your
but I like
name.
closed all of my opera tabs.
You just seem different from everyone else. I don't know why.
I played
Yes,
Strahd
you
campaign
did,
for a little
yeah.
bit, and in the first town, the special houses have different colored roofs on the map. So I was like, DM, I'd like to go to that house with the colored roof. He's like, and he just slams on the table. And he's like, "You're not supposed to do that."
It's true.
We're
What'd you get, Nick?
telepathic. We can telepathically know that he has a name and the rest don't.
7.
7-2. We got 2 7s.
It was hilarious. Sorry, I don't know if we're in combat yet, but Matthew, you know Matthew that
1,
was
2,
here.
3.
Matthew, because we all switched over to D&D Beyond, and he used this, and he accidentally revealed all the enemies when he loaded up the map.
Oh, he didn't hide them.
So he was just
Yeah.
like, "Oh no, you were not supposed to see that." And we're like, "Don't worry, we'll just try to pretend it wasn't there."
Okay, they do not get a surprise round because no one is good enough to call it out just in time.
Oh,
But
I think there's something here, guys. 6 big orcs walk around the corner. What are you doing?
what the dog doing?
She sees a brolic orc around a corner and is just like, "God, I think someone's."
So as Noah says this, 4 orcs come running from underneath, rounding the corners, 2 on each side. Great axes in hand. And then you hear noises from behind you, and you all spin around and see over there. And an Orog on one side appears with a great axe in his hand, and then to the other side of him, a different orc. This one with a spear in one hand. All surrounding you. So, Nick, if you want to switch us to a combat track.
Oh, fuck. I had Spotify pulled up and I closed it.
If you want to up the vibes,
That is
please.
so real. I understand that fully. Don't you worry, buddy. You know how many times I've done that. So, I'm going to close the game log so I have more room on my map. So I'm not going to know what you guys roll.
Don't worry, I
Hey,
will
can
in
you-
person.
I need my
anyways, and
I need to control the dum-dums, so thanks.
Where are they?
OCD, calm down.
Never mind.
So,
Is this banging? Oh, this is banging. I don't know. This is some pretty good combat music already, you know?
this is Stardew
Mhm.
Valley. What are you talking about?
There's a dang quartet on top of
The
one of the
ultimate
roof.
combat game.
You know, that's what
Only when you're in the desert or the skull caverns or whatever they're called.
that's what true combat, like when when royalty had duels, they were banging that out when they were about to fight, like do 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 do,
They're hitting the bar jig.
as people are like slicing chunks off each other.
Bardic jig.
All right.
Only after he hits a hit is sued. Okay, so. As you all see this coming and these two round the corner, this one is going to come running straight here for Teo, and then this one's going to come running straight at you, Sinric. And they are
Mystery
both.
flavor.
They're each going to take
Why
an attack.
me?
Mystery flavor.
I fell down the
It's
stairs.
an Orog.
Let's say Dum Dum cream soda flavor.
Who did that? Mystery flavor.
I love it here. Okay, so throws dice out of box. Teo, does an 18 hit?
Yes, and 18 does hit.
Damn. Guys,
It's
It's
a
a
I think
great
we should
great
be in
axe, and they
trouble.
probably have a +6. Maybe even a +8.
Dude,
Read
we
the die.
may die. We don't
Nah.
spread out.
I have a solution.
You take 7 points of slashing damage as this orc comes running at you, great axe in hand, and just cleaves into you before you have a chance to even get away to block it.
Okay.
What weapons are you using?
Me, I believe I have a long sword, and
Yeah.
then I also have a shield.
Okay. So he comes running up to
I
you.
will
Before you have a chance to even attempt to parry or block with your shield, it just cleaves straight into you. Not being fully prepared for this attack. Sandrick. That's not gonna hit. That's a 10. This one
Fuck with
comes
Pina Colada.
running at you and goes for a wide swing through the middle, and you just kind of like drop to your knees and duck underneath it, and it swings just above, almost cutting some of your hair. It's your turn.
I'm gonna just like, I'm just gonna say, I'm just gonna quick desperately being like, I'm sorry guys, because I called out. And I am going to bonus action drop my totem. Use your action. Ally advantage. Yeah, I'm gonna drop a hawk. Right here. So just get my totem hawk. I don't know what you want to put there, but whatever. And then I will. Not that one. Shoot. Draw my shield for one.
What's the radius on that?
It's 30 feet, I believe. I'll check it later, but you're all in it for sure.
What are we doing?
Figuring it out. I'm going to cast.
You got this, Nick. I believe in you.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna cast Wither and Bloom.
All right.
You invoke both death and life upon a 10-foot radius. Hold up, I might. It's there. 10-foot radius sphere centered on a point within range. Each creature of your choice in that area must make a Constitution saving throw, take 2d6 necrotic damage on a failed save, or half as much. So, and anyone in the area can choose to use a hit dice to regen health. So I believe one of your short rest hit dice
Yeah.
to regen that amount of health.
Target of your choosing within the area takes those.
So 60 foot and 10 feet in diameter. Put up.
And you choose what
Damn
takes
it.
the damage,
I
or just
didn't-
everything.
Okay, I'm starting to regret that. I thought it was a 30-foot diameter. Should have thought of this more.
What are you doing?
I'm thinking. Give me 2 seconds. I'm not as. It's been a while. I haven't fought with him enough.
It's because you guys keep trying to run out of my combat situations.
Wait, guys, I can talk to them. I can talk to them.
They're orc.
They know common, probably.
That one guy, Mystery Flavor up there, looks pretty intelligent.
Smart.
Okay. All right. Never mind. I'm I'm gonna just go back to my original plan. I'm gonna leave his area.
Are you disengaging?
No.
Take a million
DC
bajillion
15.
damage.
Your DC, you have a what?
AC's 15. I'm sorry, not DC.
That is
6 million damage.
so that just hits you.
Damn it.
I can
This is
put
really-
my I can do protection because I have a shield. Oh wait, nope, you're leaving.
Say he's
Never
not
mind.
near you.
I can't. Never mind.
Womp womp.
As you go and leave, you try and like keep that duck and like run underneath and try and slip away. And as you go and like slide out of it, he just barely clips you with his great axe, dealing 7 slashing damage to you as he like cleaves into the side of your arm.
Oh, dang it. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna cast Thorn Whip on him.
Which one?
Oh! 8. Doesn't hit.
Was this the one that just hit you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You go
Get
and
in there.
try and
We're
whip
gonna-
it, and it just like it bounces off of the orc.
And I'm gonna run out into this building. Was this the one we came out of?
Yes. I was just about to say that.
Oh no. Oh no. Well, I did it. So
All right.
that's my turn.
Your turn brings us to.
What
I was
does
like,
your
which
hog
one
thing
is
do?
this? What?
Devin, what does your hawk totem even do?
It doesn't. We have advantage on perception checks, and I can use my reaction to give you advantage on hit attack.
What do you mean which one is that? He's the only one who looks different.
Cream soda. Mm-mm.
I love cream soda dum-dums. They're so good.
Okay.
Is that an axe on the ground? That is a streetlight. Killer.
We're gonna use this for reference. That's not the right.
Whoa.
We'll do this for reference. It's fine. So appearing right where Sanric was, Samwise. Nope. Appears a spear made out of this dark greenish and translucent energy that has these like dark purple lightning crackling cracks around it. And the afterglow of when it swings is like this red fade. Zoom back out, and it is going to attack Teo. That's not gonna hit. Yeah. That's a 12.
A 12?
Mhm.
Yeah, no.
You watch this spear like apparate right next to you, and it goes to like stab at you, and you just take your longsword and parry it to the side. I'll end his turn. Brings us to this guy. This guy is going to rush up to here.
Whoa, mystery flavor's fast.
I mean, that's like 30 feet. Not even. Yeah, it is exactly 30 feet. That's fine. And he is going to attack the twins. Each of them once.
I like to post disadvantage on that roll.
Why?
Luck.
That's a reaction.
Lucky.
Okay. On which roll?
Tra- oh, it's not like a cleave. I like to do it on both.
Okay. So you're gonna use 2 luck points. Disadvantage.
How many luck points do we have?
I only have 3, and so all of them are used.
Noah, does a
Oh, I have a
14
different
hit?
No.
I'm cooked.
Jack, does a 19 hit?
Yeah.
All right, so
Dude.
he goes to run down and swing at you, Noah, with his great axe, and like he stumbles as he's going, and it just barely misses you. And in that same swing as a recovery, he goes through and tries to hit Jack. Jack almost manages to escape, and it still catches you across the chest with the tip of the blade. You were going.
It wasn't that close.
It's 'cause
Disadvantage. Still 7 more than my AC.
Right, it was more of a matter of the you almost. It was you.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
It was less about armor class and more about situation.
I'm gonna die. Oh, wait, how many points did I take? How many points of damage, Micah?
14 points of slashing damage as it cleaves across your chest.
What are the bloody rules again?
Half health is
You can
bloody.
say you're bloodied at 50% of your health,
Well,
so that I know.
Okay.
Jack is gonna die. I'm joking.
That ends his turn. Gives us to this one, who is going to rush up to here, and he's going to take a swing at Tail.
Y'all are getting bodied.
Yeah, and where are you?
That is a 23.
Dude, imagine if this was a surprise round, we would have all been
A what?
dead.
23.
Oh yeah. Shockingly, no.
Micah, are we allowed to table talk on what we're gonna do on our turn?
Yeah.
How do we feel about a Hunger Hadar?
What does that do?
20 feet,
Oh.
blind, difficult
15 points of
terrain.
slashing damage as it slams its axe into you, and you try and block it, and it pushes through
That
your
feels
block.
a bit. I don't
right
know
into
about
your
that.
shoulder.
That
How
seems a
much?
bit too much
15.
of a table talk.
15.
Max
Ooh.
damage.
I mean, you could
That's
also
like the whole reason you use your free action to speak of in character, because you're like, I
Yeah.
might Hunger Hadar this place.
I mean, it's table talk to an extent, so you can't plan a whole rule, but it's like,
Well, I'm just saying it affects this. It'll affect this combat so
Right.
astronomically.
it'll affect your fellow players too.
Exactly.
It's like, dude, I don't
Which
know
is
about
why
muting
you
your own
gotta, like,
teammates.
I can say is yes. So
Micah's brain, not Micah, Nick's brain is like, hey, if we nuke ourselves, the enemy's dead. Come on, guys, it's time.
We win.
It's
My
that
character's
simple.
gonna die.
you guys haven't even had a
You
turn
are
yet.
good.
You don't even know how much health these people have.
been there, done that. You'd be fine.
All right. Why
This
is
is the
Noah
first
not
time.
even okay?
Nick's over here
Not
like,
even
"Let's just
relatively
win,
close
duh."
anymore. Noah,
I'm
it's your
gonna-
turn.
I'm gonna cast Tasha's Caustic Brew at the 2nd level on Mystery Flavor.
Is that a ranged spell?
Yeah, no, itself. 15 dexterity is what he has to pass. It's like a thing right in front of me.
What is it? Hideous laughter?
No,
Toxic
Caustic Brew.
It's a dex save. Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's dex. What did you say it was?
15.
I fail anyway. That's a 5.
He takes 10 damage.
10 damage. Okay.
It's
Nope. I just undid
Man,
his
I wish I
entire
knew.
health pool. Hang on.
oh, it's acid.
You can cast it point blank.
Sorry,
It's
I just
from Soul.
overwrote his entire health pool instead of making him deal damage. I set his health to 10 instead of what it's supposed to be. All right.
I mean, that works too.
No, it doesn't.
He died.
Yeah.
You reach into your
Those-
pouch and
them's
pull
are
out a host of alchemical components, and you just send out the spray of acid as it covers him not ready for such an attack. Just tries to block it with his axe, and I mean, it's an axe, what's it gonna do? And it just sprays across his shoulder and just burns him, and he just looks at you very angrily.
You will take 2d4 acid damage on each next turn as well.
Each next turn. Okay.
At the
keep that in
start
mind,
of
'cause
each
I'm
of
not
its
gonna remember
turns.
that.
So Mystery Flavor will always take 2d4 damage at the start of his turn.
At the start of his turn, 2d4. Alright. The Orog is damaged. Alright. You doing anything else?
No, because I can't go anywhere.
Okay. And in your turn, Jack.
I would like to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on the 3 dum-dums closest.
All 3?
That's a spread.
Well, I have to do all 3.
Right.
Wisdom save,
Of
16.
Alright, that one passes. One fails. That one passes.
That's
So,
retarded.
17, 10, 18. No modifiers.
Can we have the watermelon one? Yes.
I rolled them in left to right.
He falls and he
So-
starts laughing.
Teo, you're getting ready to defend against being surrounded on all sides, and one of them just starts laughing, this like disturbing, deep roarish of a laugh from an orc as it just falls prone on the ground and is just uncontrollably laughing. What do you say to make them laugh?
Do I have? Is that how that works?
I mean, it's a verbal spell. Yeah, you don't have to. I just
Fuck! I didn't think of it. Otherwise, I would have thought of it.
it's fine. Just we can.
I call him Stinky Dum Dum.
You say fuck.
I say the word penis.
Perfect.
It works on my
Man's like-
roommates. It'll work on an.
Man's over here like tickle us
It
my
works fine
pickle
too, don't worry.
It works on most men. It'll work on the orcs.
And then bonus action, I would like to telekinetic shove Mystery Flavor.
Okay.
Since that is an attack action, do I get advantage from the hawk totem?
I get to decide who gets advantage, and
Oh.
I'm not going to give you advantage on that. I'm waiting for our paladin.
Okay,
He wants a crit with a smite.
the hawk to it, if you will.
Okay.
I would like to do that.
Okay. What's the contested roll here for athletics? Is it a set or do you
16
roll
strength.
for it? It's just a
It's
DC.
16 strength.
Okay.
16 strength.
All right. And it just pushes him back a little bit.
It's a push. It's a shove.
Oh,
Let
this
me
is
read
the
it.
wrong character state.
Granting you as a bonus action, you can telekinetically shove one creature you can see within 30 feet of you. When you do, blah 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 blah.
Mhm. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong character sheet. He meets 16.
I hate your life.
This one is one higher than the other character sheet.
The
This
first
is-
time Nick's
they're
being
not labeled on
telepathetic,
my
dude.
screen. I was just clicking to what I thought was the thing.
Can we not threaten real people?
What?
I would like to move to the right one.
What did I
Nick
miss?
threatened your life.
Oh,
First
right?
of all, first,
Don't make
Yeah.
threats you're not gonna.
I would like to take an attack of opportunity. It hits. Don't worry.
More than
We
20
won't
to
threaten real
hit.
people.
It's a 15 to hit.
Well, don't worry. I told you it hits. I have the lowest AC.
Don't worry, that's
You
the lowest
below
damage
is
I've rolled
below?
all night. You take 6 points of slashing damage as he clips the edge of you as you turn around and run back.
What's your AC?
12.
Oh,
I'm bloodied.
oh, you're gonna die.
What is that? 5 feet.
Dude, you need to start climbing the roofs, even though these roofs would not support you or something.
Don't climb the roofs.
I love
Don't
I'll
how
go in here with
Don't
Sandra.
go in
D&D
there.
Beyond
That
will
building's
update me
fine.
on your guys' damage taken in the initiative.
I could have went left, but then I would have took 2 attacks.
That
Dude,
building
I
is
can't go-
actively collapsing.
It's better than
They're all
being out
actively
there.
collapsing, probably.
Oh,
true. Is that your
Yeah,
turn?
that's my turn. That's
Oh,
I believe
right.
that's all I can do.
Teo.
Slay.
Oh, it shows me your AC
I'm
here,
just
too.
I'm just gonna attack Dum Dum Banana with my longsword because I don't know how much AC. I mean, damn it, like hit points they have. So I'm just gonna.
Watermelon is
Oh, that's terrible.
prone on the
It's
ground.
an 8.
She said banana.
I know.
Yeah.
Watermelon is prone on the ground.
yes,
You
but
get
maybe
advantage on prone
You'll get advantage
creatures.
if someone's on prone. You have advantage in
Okay.
melee
I mean,
on them.
sure then.
But he's
Okay, I'll do-
incapacitated.
That's true.
Yeah,
It's
that's the
true.
thing.
I just
He's what, incapacitated for like a minute if I don't attack him?
he makes a
Something like that.
a saving throw every time on his turn. I don't know if it's the end or
You
beginning,
wake him up if you hit it.
but he's immediately snapped
Yeah,
out of it.
exactly.
No, he has to make it a save with advantage if he's attacked.
Oh,
They changed it.
That's cool. That makes it way better.
everything I know is a lie.
I don't know. I think I would rather just leave him for now.
Cheers.
It's your
Just
your
in
call.
case.
Your call. Right.
If you are gonna leave him, I'm gonna give you advantage.
Okay.
My hawk,
Awesome.
my hawk will swoop down and distract him.
He did say that.
Okay.
So
So I will roll.
Not physically, just like spiritually. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Summons a
22.
spiritual hawk to just.
The you're Mr. Frick, I forgot. Teo. Teo's like going up to smite it, and the orc just looks behind Teo, and the bird's just going crazy. Just like,
Having a
Right.
stroke.
so
like what is wrong
What'd
with
you
that
get to
damn
hit?
bird?
What?
Good to hit.
what was your
Yeah, 22.
22? 22 hits. Okay. So go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
22 definitely hits
Man,
these
I
guys.
suck. 5.
All right. So you go to swing with your longsword, and it goes to try and parry, and then you hear this screech of a hawk, and it like throws off the orc, and then you slam through his parry and slice into him. Go ahead and make your second attack.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I was like, I
Level
don't think
6
I don't
paladin.
think I have one of those.
Oh no, we're level 5.
You're level 5.
Oh, okay.
You're right, sorry.
Never mind.
Not
It's been a
level 6.
while.
Yeah, level 5. You have 2 attacks per action.
Okay. 24.
24 also hits.
Okay.
Which one is this banana?
10. Or no, 8. Sorry.
8 damage?
Yeah, 8.
Oof, buddy is barely standing. Where is he in my freaking order? There he is. So, 5, and then 8, because I don't want to do quick math right now. You come back and follow through into a slash right along his waist as he stumbles back, barely holding himself up with his axe. Buddy's beyond bloody. Is that it?
That's I don't want to use my lay on hands right now, so I think that's gonna be it for me.
All right. Ending your turn brings us to Pina Colada. Who named these? I know the answer. You know how to answer the question. Going right for
Who else
you.
names them?
Huh?
Who else names anything?
Me sometimes. When I'm
No,
feeling
leave
clever.
me alone.
He's going for you, Sandrick.
I'm bloodied too.
We have
Forgot how
two
to add
squishies.
5. 16 to hit.
Oh.
It's the hat. Take off the hat.
Do not worry.
Yeah.
I only rolled a 3. So you're taking 5 points of slashing damage as you try and dodge out of the way and it clips you with his axe. He's having a hard time hitting you with his axe because you're so small. Be glad it's not a club. That'll end his turn, bringing us to top of the initiative. Watermelon, does he make a save at the at all ever? End of his turn.
I believe it is the start.
It's start,
Well,
not
it's
end.
maybe. At the end of each of its turns, and each time it takes damage.
What's the DC? That's a natural 20. Never mind, he's up.
I need to.
He found the penis joke no longer funny.
Devin
He's like,
didn't.
wait, I'm too old for this.
Devin's still entertained.
Like in my head, like lore wise, he's just like laughing, dying, and then he gets up. He's like,
It wasn't that funny.
No, it's like
That was
everybody's
embarrassing for me.
wait a minute, the penis is not funny.
everybody's taking a bunch of damage, and then I just look at him, kind of point, and go penis, and then I run away.
Just dies.
What does this guy want to do?
Death, destruction, love, death, and robots, or whatever the hell
He
that's
does
called.
want to smack Teos again.
You just
Yep.
look at him and like, your mother, and he's just like stone faced, like.
That's
"Bah."
unfunny.
That's how I imagine he laughs, just like, oh.
Teo,
It's just a
goes down.
scream.
Sorry, what is
there's
it?
a 20 hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just
Oh
a
my-
scream. It's not even laughter.
What happens if this is the episode we get TPK'd?
I really
Dude.
hope not. I thought this was a balanced encounter.
Did you hear how squishy we were?
No, I accounted for that.
We're
Yeah,
really
we're like-
squishy.
We're like an assassin.
I just
squad.
expected you
We
guys
are
to do
not-
a bit more.
We're really, really squishy.
I don't know what Teo's rocking for health, but
Teo,
we are not it.
you have a healer. Some of you have healing potions, I know.
I am technically not a healer. I am technically a buffer.
I can no longer reach anybody that needs healing.
If I was to clarify what my
Teo,
position is,
yourself.
it would be a buffer.
Teo, you
I'm fine.
10 points of slashing damage from that.
Oh boy, that's real bad.
I don't.
I'm definitely bloodied.
Okay, it is not showing me your guys' health, by the way.
I have
doesn't-
17 currently.
It doesn't show it on the initiative track.
It shows it. It just isn't updating it. I
Oh.
see it at before when we started initiative.
Oh.
If it makes you feel better, all of the orcs, the basic ones, the dum-dums, have 15 health. And a 13 AC. They are easy.
Doesn't make me feel better that I
Don't
failed
tell
to
us
kill that guy.
They are quarter CR creatures. Anyway, that's gonna end that guy's turn.
You guys will be fine.
Cedric.
Actually, I'm gonna kill 2 of you.
Okay.
Cedric!
Hunger of Hadar's looking more and more useful right now.
I am going to cast.
It is.
I'm gonna yell out. No, I'm not gonna yell out anything. We're in the middle of the fight. What are we doing?
We're in a
Yeah.
I'm
burning
gonna
building.
yell. I'm gonna cast Aura of Vitality.
Mhm.
And I'm going to choose to heal. Are you bloodied?
Me, yeah.
Everyone but Noah is bloodied.
I have full health.
Yeah, not for long. Not after his
Oh, no,
turn.
no.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna heal Mr. Tumnus over here for 2d6, which I will roll. Oh, you get a 3 health. Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Dude, I am rolling bad. And then
I'm
I'm going
also
to
really bad.
turn into a black bear.
Okay. See, look at
What does
that.
that mean?
Second tank.
What does that mean?
And then
Means
that's
he turns into a black bear.
No, not that.
you can't charge through people, right? You can't go through enemy.
You can.
Oh?
It's a contested roll for it though. But you can. You can also just sidestep.
I'll stay here because. So that's my turn,
All right.
unfortunately.
Ending his turn brings us to this guy, Noah. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Bet. 23, natural 20.
You hear some shouting, and then you hear a word yelled in common amongst other amongst other words, and you hear "run," and you're not sure why you heard that, but it came from the guy around the corner. The spiritual weapon is going True.
It's like the Wendy's thing. Where he's
Take
like,
a
"Someone
stab at you,
Baconator."
Noah.
So I mean, we should run or that they should run?
It was a failed spell.
Oh, cool.
What is this thing? This guy has a horrible spell. Everything. That's an 11 to hit.
Just talking to me.
After you hear that, you see the spiritual weapon behind you try and stab at you, and you just duck as the spear pokes right next to where your head was.
I love how this fight you're just like, and I don't know what you guys are all complaining about.
All right, this
He
guy's
takes
turn.
Four,
He has no other
4d4.
second target. He's going to attack you twice.
He takes four
I'm gonna
damage.
Roll
do
it.
protection, so that's gonna have disadvantage.
He takes 11 damage just for
Both attacks or just one? 11 damage?
Yeah.
It says if it's
From
it says
2d4?
oh,
4d4.
4d4?
I rolled it at the second level.
I wish I knew
That's a lot of damage.
that. Is it constant or just this one turn?
for protection it says
Every
which
turn?
one are you talking?
Sorry, I'm dealing with the spell that was cast.
You're good. Don't worry about it.
That spell does it every turn?
It says. Oh, I gotta find it. A creature covered in acid takes 44 acid damage at start of each of its turns.
How long is it covered in acid for?
That's a
What is
minute.
it? Okay. So it does tell you how long it's there for.
Up to a minute.
I'm not a math man, but that's a lot of numbers.
It is. I just wanted to make sure that's how that works, because it's a level 1 spell. That's really broken if it doesn't have limitations.
That's a lot of words. Too bad
Anyway.
I'm not reading them.
That first attack's gonna... Yep, that first attack fails. Second attack has potential. You dodged a natural 20.
Woo!
But it probably still hits you with a dirty 20. So,
It's gonna ruin the tour.
is the spell you cast with the acid concentration?
Yes.
You take 9 points of slashing damage as he goes to slam into you, and Teo sees this coming and like throws up his shield and it blocks it, and then he goes again, and his shield is still there, but he's turning away to go protect himself now, and it deflects the blow, stopping it from being anything critical, but still slams into you, dealing 9 points of damage. Ending his turn brings us to Banana. Banana is barely alive. Banana. Let me look.
What does pants the long way mean?
The long way.
Hey, it's the long way.
You look like you look like you eat corn the long way.
Peanut butter and jelly the long way.
Alright.
It's a reference I'm not gonna get.
Teo, I am assuming a 9 does not hit you.
Shockingly, it does. No, it doesn't.
You have a -1 to your dexterity?
Uh,
Alright, him barely standing, using his axe as a leaning, to lean on. That's what I meant to say, I just combined words. Tries to pick it up from the ground and swing at you. You don't even have to dodge, he just stumbles forward and misses. Noah. Here we go.
Oh, okay. I think I need to get out of. I'm so stuck in here.
Get out of
Sure does.
dodge.
So stuck in here.
Sure
Disengage
does.
is a valid move.
Yes, but then there's an attack of opportunity, and I don't know how much health he has.
That's what
Disengage
disengage
is a
stops
valid move.
Disengage is your action. Makes it so they can't get attacks of opportunity, but it's also your action. Unless you
Okay,
run.
I'm
That's
gonna
why it's called that.
use that to go over here.
Okay. You take
That's
stance,
what I'm
act like you're gonna do something else, and then quick slide underneath the Orog's axe and run off to the side. Also, I need you to make a saving throw. Concentration check. So a constitution saving throw to see if your spell is still up.
I'd give up 12.
Still up?
Cool. I'm sorry, Teo.
It's okay.
Is that your turn?
I'm ready.
There's a lot going on there.
Bonus action or anything?
Yeah, but I'm going let me read my bonus actions just a moment. I cast Healing Word on Teo.
Oh, thanks.
Right. Well, you roll for healing for Teo. Jack.
8.
Abel's gonna run, disengage and run over here.
Boots and cats. Cats and boots.
And then I'm going to proceed to cast Hunger of Hadar.
Rip Teo.
It's okay.
Right about there. Will that hit the dum-dum on the right?
If you put it, you say, if you put it like that, yeah.
Then I'll do it exactly like that.
All right. How does this work?
Hunger of Hadar. Big boy spell, big boy damage.
Sure does, especially as you're forced to cast it at level 3.
20-foot radius spear of darkness appears centered on the point within range, lasting for the duration, which is 1 minute.
Or
The spear is difficult terrain and filled with strange whispers and slurping noises, which can be heard up to 30 feet away. No light, magical or otherwise, can illuminate the area, and creatures fully within it have the blinded condition. Any creature that starts its turn takes 2d6 cold damage. Any creature that ends its turn there must succeed a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 acid damage from tentacles.
okay. So they still make their dex saves now.
Only if they end their turn.
Okay. So they just take straight damage regardless.
I don't. It's really up to you. It doesn't say they take straight damage, but it says if it starts its turn there, it takes 2d6 cold. If it ends its turn, it has to do a saving throw
Okay.
or take 2d6
If it
damage.
starts its turn, it takes 2d6 cold.
You better get out of there, Mackenzie.
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
Run!
To all of you who laughed at the spell description, how dare you? All right. So, is that your turn?
I didn't laugh. I cringed.
Um,
I need a description of what happens.
a black spear comes up and you see absolutely nothing.
A spear.
We've seen this happen before.
And I can hear slurping noises.
Yeah, it's-
I don't know if
We don't really-
I don't
I'm
know
like,
if
what?
Discord picked up that or not.
And black
did. I
tentacles
just like it.
are
You don't see
latching
them.
onto your feet.
I'm sorry.
you don't see them. I see them. You
I
don't-
wasn't
you don't.
gonna do it with any other way. So
I gotta figure out.
I didn't know Hunger of Hadar worked like
Briz only played
Works
Baldur's
like-
Gate.
darkness.
It
It has the same effect as darkness
it's
With slurping noises.
and damage.
and difficult
Yeah.
terrain. I wouldn't. I don't. That's
Alright.
a lot of things for like a level 1, level 2 spell.
All right. So
Yeah.
can Dum Dum see me? Actually, it doesn't matter if he can see me.
He can.
All right.
He's like half him.
So theoretically, if I were to walk in, tell Teo to go a direction, could she be able to follow that direction?
She can certainly try. He can certainly try. Sorry.
What way is Teo currently facing?
Probably banana.
Was just attacked by banana.
Just
Probably banana.
All right. I
Good
walk into
answer.
Hunger of Hadar.
Mhm.
I telekinetic tell Teo to just walk towards banana, and you'll get out pretty close.
But banana's
And then
there.
I walk out.
Okay.
Do you yell walk towards the banana? Because that makes no
No,
sense.
Walk towards the banana.
telekinetic.
Oh, okay.
I can see
Walk.
through it because of my devil's eye.
Well, like walk towards what? What's the actual word you use? Because I feel like that.
Walk towards the orc you just attacked.
There we go.
It was like
Is that
I
your
think
turn?
how you say this matters to what she'll do.
I believe that is all my actions. Yes.
All right.
We can now
So
telekinetic communicate
as-
for the next.
as you are fighting these orcs that are surrounding you, Teo, suddenly the entire area is filled with this cold darkness. It's hard to hear. You can't see anything. And the ground itself is just
Lots of slurping noises.
difficult to walk on. And then you hear Jack's voice in your head say, "Go the direction of the orc you just attacked." I don't know who you attacked last, but it sure
It
wasn't
was
Banana.
banana.
Banana attacked you.
No, she attacked.
Yeah, it
Banana
was.
'cause she
Okay,
didn't
that's
attack
true.
Watermelon.
Yeah.
Because
It
he was
was-
incapacitated.
No, it wasn't watermelon. It was banana. It's fine.
It was banana.
It was.
for sure.
It was banana.
Nick, roll 2d6
Why?
because Teo started the
Because I'm
turn
here.
inside of the thing.
Hold on, I gotta do it on this thing because it's gonna roll the highest now that it's my teammate.
Mm-hmm.
Noted.
Oh yeah, that's an 11.
That's
Teo,
okay.
you take 11 points of what type of damage? Cold damage.
Cold.
As
You're
the
dead.
the darkness seeps in and like the cold draws life from you.
No, Mr. Tumnus.
Okay, I'm
Thanks.
gonna
The long way.
disengage probably, and then I know where banana is.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go around, but also okay, yeah. I think I'm gonna go around.
It's difficult to
My
read.
movement, yeah.
So
My
every
movement's 35.
Yep, every
So,
square.
like-
And wearing a long pants.
So you're gonna go there.
I think so, yeah.
Are you going to disengage?
Yes.
Okay. So you take your action, you
Can I get-
disengage, and you run out of there.
I have a question.
Yes.
How can they get attack of opportunity if they're blind?
I think technically that is how darkness and stuff is supposed to work. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
It's up to you.
I don't.
I think
know.
it's because they
have always
knew
been
where I
swiped at
was
in
last.
I
darkness.
can feel where he was.
You can tell like it's
Yeah.
not like full pitch black blindness. Like if someone's like if you're in pitch black and something moves like around 5 feet around you, you notice it. You don't know where. That's why the attacks are at disadvantage. But you can take a blind swing and hope.
That's fair.
Mhm. And then I'm going to lay on hands myself. Once
You're
I
gonna
can
lay
find
hands
it.
on yourself? Yikes.
Yeah, I'm gonna lay hands on myself. Oh god, where is it? It's the bonus action. Okay. I will give myself 10.
We talk
Has
about
anyone? Am I missing something? Has the spiritual weapon done anything?
it's tried.
It's tried.
It's hard
Okay,
to
yeah.
stab a couple people, actually.
Can we talk about
I was
Devin's
confused.
wide angle lens?
What's
No,
happening?
It's fisheye, bro.
It's called. That's why it's a wide angle. Yes, Devin,
There's nothing
go to your
happening on
door. Like put your head over where you. No. Put your head over where your door is.
Oh,
See
that
how he
bad.
rounds?
he squishes. He
Because
squashes.
it's a wide angle. Yeah.
Wild.
I don't like
It's- it's- You just leaned over and I was like, it's a wide angle. Anyway,
now I'm
sorry.
centered. Now I look good.
You're fine. I like the effect of a wide angle. It looks cool. All right, so ending your turn brings us to Pina Colada.
Have mercy.
Roll 2d6 for the next 3 people who are going to take a turn.
Getting something good.
I'm just going to kill Banana because he has 2 health and minimum damage kills him.
Or banana. Never got a chance to live.
He
Just
did.
tendrils wrapping around him as it like
Yeah,
drags
just
him into
like
the
grabs
floor.
him and then just to the ground.
You're like, oh.
Like
Not
the
needing to
ants
roll
from
2d6.
Indiana Jones.
What's the damage?
6.
Whoa.
These guys' first damage. Alright. Okay, this guy, which is... where? The names are so long I can't read. This guy is over here. Okay, so he's half in it, so he knows where Sandrick is.
I got you. I got you.
I'm a massive bear just looking at him.
Does he take the damage or no?
He does take the damage,
4.
but he's half in so he can see. I took the 6 and I just gave it to
Okay.
the whole next 3. Because they're all in the same initiative order.
There you go.
Make an athletics check. That is a bear.
Oh yeah.
Roar. Do the
He's a
roar.
little plus
What is happening?
2.
Ooh, it's going a lot.
Yeah, +2. 16? 17, 18? 18?
19.
Damn!
He pushes past you, just grabs you and like you're trying to like go up on your hind legs to stop him and like push him back down, and he just like pushes you to the side and like runs straight into the house with you. For his action, he's going to try and swing at you.
What if I added 2 to that roll?
It's too late
Ow.
now. You already
Well,
rolled for an
fuck.
attack.
Too late.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
You are going to take oofda 14 points
Oh.
of slashing damage as he just brings his axe. He claws into the shoulder blade of your bear form.
Okay. I'm still up.
All right. Watermelon is protective damage. He went up and around.
You couldn't see it though.
He would have felt but he would have known about the movement going up and around. So here's what we're going to do. Actually, no, we're not going to roll percentile. This is an intelligence check.
Are they pretty dumb?
-2.
They're dumb dumbs.
What's his movement speed? 30 feet. His 5, 10, 15. Okay, so he's gonna go straight up, putting him here, still within the sphere. He's gonna go here. That makes more sense. It's a total of a 10, not enough to figure anything out. So there, green apple. Felt movement. Let's see how smart he's gonna be.
I say watermelon. If
That's a
watermelon's
total
Not
of
very-
a 2. He's gonna sit
Yeah.
there in confusion.
So,
Cedric.
if they're ending their turns, I need them to make dexterity saving throws.
I'm gonna aura vitality Jack, so you get 2d6 healing.
16.
How about you roll it? Because I'm rolling horrible.
7.
I don't know if it's half. Hold on. The one that failed takes 7. 7 necrotic damage.
Alright.
And you said I roll 2d6.
Yeah, because I'm rolling terrible, and I don't want
Alright,
to be
now that
responsible
it's
for.
now that I'm gonna use
don't wanna roll
D&D
yours?
Beyond for me, it's gonna roll 2 once, and I got 4 health.
Oh my gosh, it's unbelievable.
What are you
legend.
rolling for healing? Can you heal him
then-
as a bear?
Yeah, it's a concentration spell. So
Oh, you're
I have
using
it up.
your other thing. Okay, you're using totem. Got
Yeah.
it.
No. This is a spell. It's a concentration spell that I have up, and it's an aura. That I
Oh,
just
your aura.
decide-
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, you did like 3 things.
Yeah, and so I'm going to, as a black bear, rend him, so I get 2 attack +4.
Go ahead, roll for attack.
So one's a nat 20 and one's a 4.
All right. 4 will miss, but roll damage in that 20. Max damage, and then so roll dice normally, and then add maximum
So his attack
plus modifier.
Attack is 2d6 +2. So 4 + 6, so 10 damage.
With a crit.
Yes, I only have 1, so. Because I rolled the 2 + 2, that's 4, plus the max damage of a 6. You don't add the modifier plus the modifier for the crit, do you?
The modifier is not doubled. No, it's normal.
So
You just do
it's-
max damage plus the. Is it 10?
Yep.
How do you want to do this?
I'll do like a slat, like he's gonna slash with his claw, like miss his torso, and then lurch out with his mouth and just grab his throat and just like rip back and forth, throwing him off to the side.
Jack,
ripping his throat out.
You watch as this orc comes barreling into the room with you guys, and you're like, "Ah, shoot! Now we can't double back." And then Sandwork just goes, "No," and just thrashes him around, and like sprays the inside of this with blood, and throws the orc onto the ground.
I think it wasn't the wall, because then the house would have fell down.
I would have said.
Speaking
I
of
normally would have.
which-
I was about to make a roll for it, but it's crit, so I can't. Well, I could, but I won't because it's me. Is that your turn, Samric?
That's what I stopped it before.
When does that stop me before?
Wait,
A
hold
lot
on.
of the time, actually. I've pulled so many punches for you guys. Is that your turn, Samric?
That's my turn.
Let's go farther into the burning building.
There's an upstairs if you got to explore. All right, this
I'm
guy.
going- Oh, wait, I forgot to even do my thing. I'm gonna call out before I ever said anything, was gonna say, I say in bear speak, get behind me, but it only comes out as "Rah."
Okay.
I love Brave. Great movie.
This guy is going to round the corner and throw his spear at Noah. It's a dirty 20 to hit.
Okay.
So roll this. Ooh, and he gets a D on top of that. Man, this character sheet is written horribly for this monster. Okay. Wow, that sucks. That's 8 points of piercing damage as he rounds the corner and like throws a spear at you, and it like catches you in the shoulder, and continues on into the hunger, and it.
By the way, guys, I will make my decisions on who to heal based on if you have a red circle around you. So if you're bloodied, let me know.
That's half right.
That'll be him. Bringing us to here. Nick, 2d6. Riley, whatever your freaking acid is. Actually, nope, before acid, make a concentration check. Con save.
Constitution 18.
Roll less.
6 cold damage.
Plus 9 damage.
15. Alright. This guy is smart. He doesn't need to roll to know where Teo went. Because Teo went right past him. He's going to run straight out of here. And he's going to make 2 attacks on Teo. That's a natural 20.
Oh, yay.
And then a 21 on the second. So, first attack is going to do. Oh my freaking gosh.
Uh-oh.
That is a 1 and a 3.
Let's go!
Nice.
Look at that crap.
We needed that. Suck
That's-
it, mystery flavor.
Hey, or rock. I'm so sad. So that is 8 points of slashing damage from the first attack. As it just slams down, breaking through your shield. The second attack is going to do the second attack did the same amount of freaking damage. I hate it here. The second attack is going to do 8 points of damage again, as he just slams into you twice with his axe.
Okay.
Ending his turn. Noah. Everything is
I'm-
blocked by the hunger of Adar.
I went wide, and now I'm going to cast a 3rd level Ray of Sickness at this guy.
Which one?
Hopefully. The guy that a 12 definitely won't hit.
I'm gonna give you advantage on this one.
Hey!
Which
'cause I
one?
don't think.
Cream soda.
Thank you.
That's 30 feet.
So the one that a 12 definitely won't hit over here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Riley, what are we doing?
Yeah, no, you send it flying, and it sees it coming, and it just kind of sidesteps it as it, and it just like locks
Okay.
eyes with you.
Propose a duel. A wizard duel.
Propose a duel!
Why? I cannot not grab this stupid circle.
You have
Yeah.
to click the hawk, right?
It's annoying. All right, is that your turn?
No, I'm just trying to like navigate around the map to see stuff, and every time my cursor falls on the circle.
Is that
Switch to the
no.
to the hand.
Well,
your turn?
failed.
Is that a yes?
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Over here. There you go.
Poorly made circle.
It's
That is horrific. Go back. Go back.
Okay, Jack.
it's fine. It's fine. It's
Uh,
fine. Everything's
I would
fine.
like to cast Eldritch Blast. One on watermelon and one on green apple.
All right, you go ahead and roll to hit.
Dirty 20. Higher than 20.
Roll damage.
Don't fail me now. That's not a D10.
So lumpy. Okay, it's fine.
Don't fail me now. 9 damage. 2 damage.
That's crazy.
Actually, they have 9 and 2 health.
Yes. In that order. How do you want to do this?
Well, nobody can see him, so
Just
I
drop
just
it
have
straight.
have them pushed into a tentacle and have their bodies dragged to the otherworldly. But only I can see it, so
You let off these two bursts of Eldritch Blast, and it slams into both of them, and they both stagger for a second, and then like collapse into the tentacles themselves, and they're just laying there.
In one of them, the tentacle wraps around his neck, starts pulling him backwards, and the Eldritch Blast slams right into his spine, cracking it, and he just slumps.
is it a bonus action to
I thought that was good. Yeah, that
to
was
take
good.
down?
A little creative.
It's a conscious thing.
Concentration.
You can just drop it. You can drop it as a
Oh,
reaction.
Then I'll just drop it.
Okay.
Okay.
All that work.
I know.
Okay. Is that your turn?
I'll try to telekinetic shove Mystic Flavor.
All right. Go ahead and
Mystery Flavor.
DC
16 strength. That's a nat 1.
That's a nat one.
Would Teo get an attack of opportunity?
On a shove?
It's not an actual shove, it's telekinetic, so it's just like kind of not there, but it is technically there.
Deal a push attack. Don't know. I would say Teo can make one at disadvantage, as Teo doesn't know. Teo doesn't know that this guy's randomly flying backwards. Like, there's
What
no
if beforehand I told her through our mind telekinetic?
If you had done that beforehand, I would have allowed it.
Damn.
I mean, at disadvantage, I'll still try.
How far
Right?
back does he go? Just 10 feet?
5.
Okay. You just watch Teo as he's getting ready to go through another attack, and some force shoves him backwards and steals himself, stumbling, and lands 5 feet away from you, and gets his axe ready. He's like looking very angry, very upset, very bloody.
And then this is an attack of opportunity, right? Just to,
Yes, but with disadvantage.
okay. Oh, so done. Yep. Do, do, do.
Sure does.
11.
I don't think that should.
I don't think
I
so.
missed all of that. I'm sorry, Xander. Xander's
I
already stream. I'm too busy doing
wasted-
combat to see Xander's
Wasted
switches.
my advantage. Because Riley has poo-poo dice.
Okay, we didn't.
It's,
have
it's
to
like,
give it
it's
a
my
personal
one thing I
attack.
get to do as a freaking shepherd circle. And I can't do it because you have crap dice.
Hey, your advantage is gonna be an 11, so.
Mike gets an 11.
Okay. Sorry, I have 3 things happening here. Yeah, 11 won't hit him.
Yeah.
You swing at him and hit. You just weren't ready for him to move. Falls back and technically have it. Set. Your turn then, Jack.
You're...
Cool. Teo.
Okay, first I'm gonna lay on hands myself again because
Is that an action or a bonus action?
we're not doing well. It's a bonus action.
Oh, cool. They made
So
it
I'm
better.
gonna leave. Yeah, I'm gonna leave 5 hit points for emergencies.
That's what it is.
And then I'm gonna try to kill this guy
All right.
real hard with a 2nd level smite. So
Smite is a bonus action now.
that's a 13, so that's
Doesn't
okay. I have 2 attacks though, and that's worse. That's a 10.
That also doesn't hit. He just steals himself from it, blocking it. All right.
We don't have
And
two-
then that's
We have 2 attacks right now, don't we?
Martial classes
Most of
do.
us. I have 2.
Only half of
Paladin
you,
doesn't-
technically.
Paladin doesn't have 2 attacks.
You attack
I
twice.
do.
Yes, it does.
I just rolled really bad.
Cedric.
I am going to charge through this wall if you allow me.
Oh,
Make
yeah.
a strength check.
There's fire on that side of the wall.
It's not actually.
No, there's not.
Oh.
It's
okay.
fake. It's in your brain. The government wants you to think.
It was Micah didn't have enough time to delete all the assets from this map.
Okay.
Please, Lord. Does 11 hit go through?
The wall?
It's a pretty weak structure. 10 was just fine. Anything below it, and
So
you were gonna get trapped
5,
inside.
5,
You
10.
like drop your shoulder as a bear and like charge barreling through, and you just break through the wall. You do a bit of a tumble as you roll through the wall, and you hear a large amount of crashing as the entirety of this structure just folds in on itself, crumbling to reduced pile of rubble and dust and ash.
And that I'm then going to Aura of heal myself with that. Because nobody's in range. Gonna heal my bear form for 5. Which is sick because they actually have like health stuff for your
Mhm.
transformations, which is
It's
awesome.
really cool.
5.5 has an idea of what it's doing more than 5e. They still ruined Ranger
Oh.
though.
Bears are lame. They don't have any range. Dude.
It's a bear.
It's a...
I hope bears don't. If I run into a bear in the wild and it has ranged attacks, I'll just let it get me.
DM,
We
I would
won't
like to
even
take
try.
out my magical honey pot and throw at it.
Oh, I
What if
forgot.
I just,
I forgot
like-
you had that. My bad. It's like.
What if I just bit him the long way? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can I bear attack him the long way?
And would you? I know it's a far stretch considering I went through a wall. Would you allow me to jump up to him? You know, like
Long
Baldur's
way.
Gate 3 style. Get a little extra
How
range.
much movement do you have left?
This is as far as I can get. So
Then-
I was here 5,
Nope.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
That is your movement.
Does he have an action left?
I do,
Um.
but I want to attack him anyway. I'll just dash and get to him.
Okay.
I'll pin him to a wall. Pin him to the wall.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
Freaky Bear pins up Orc to the wall. More news at 7.
Later on, Paladin.
I still have my bonus action, but I don't think as a bear I can do much with it.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Let me see.
That ends your turn.
Oh yeah, I'm going to move this thing right here. Then my turn's done. That's my bonus action done.
Okay.
Forgot about the spear.
What died in Hunger Bar?
Ooh.
To the slurping noises.
but he's going to
And
use his
really-
bonus action to summon another one. And that one is going to take a swipe at you. Marla. That is a 16 plus some. So I assuming that hits you.
Yeah.
Take 2 points of pokey damage as the spear like stabs at you. Make a
Oh.
concentration check.
Oh, please. Dirty 20.
You're
Right.
killing it with your rolls.
I have a
Sure.
+4, and I'm proficient in it.
I know. Sucks about it. I need you to roll in that one here. Okay, he is going to not care about the bear. And he's going to throw another spear at you. Windows Defender, go away.
I didn't even touch you.
But it did a quick scan.
Well,
No, it was telling me that there was no threats. It didn't even do a quick scan. That is a 16 to hit.
okay.
So that'll be this plus 1d8. Plus 3. That is 13 points of piercing damage as a spear lodges itself into your shoulder. Make another.
Free weapon.
I can survive this fight with 1 hit point. I think it'll be.
You have 1 hit point. Spiritual weapon, why have you failed me?
What was I doing? Oh,
Come on, that one.
19.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. Roll your acid. Does he not make a save on the acid every turn, or is it just perpetual, always acid?
I don't know. 7 damage.
7 damage?
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate, isn't it?
A creature covered in acid takes 4d4 acid damage at the start of each of its turns.
That's cool.
Well, a minute.
For how long? A
Up
minute?
to a minute. As long as I can hold concentration.
10 rounds of combat.
It's only been 3.
Hang on.
That's a
I
bit
don't have
insane.
enough
How
dice
hard
on
is
my
that to
table for
land?
this
It's
real quick.
an attack roll?
Hang on, I need more dice.
Yeah. It's just like a 30 feet in front of me acid.
Do they have to like do a deck save or anything?
Yeah, 15.
On the initial attack, and if they fail to save, then they take the perpetual damage, apparently. But 44 is a lot to not have to make like a con save every round.
She
That's
upscaled
after
it.
the
though.
third
I
level.
know.
Oh.
It's still a
Third
lot.
Second level, you're right.
Okay.
Well, usually spells like that, you can't, like the
at-
first initial damage is at that second level, and then after that it's not.
At the start of this turn, you guys watch as the Orog, mainly Teo, wavers. His eyes flutter shut, and it looks like he's about to just fall over. And then his eyes snap wide open, bloodshot. And then he pulls out a health potion and he swigs it. That's actually really good.
DM, I don't like it when the Elite Four uses full restores. Only I'm allowed to do it.
Too bad.
The boss can't heal, this is hacking!
Relentless endurance goes burr.
Micah needs this one to live.
I don't need him to live. I just need him to not die anyway. All right, 2 more attacks on Teo.
Does he speak English?
Slay.
You wish.
One of them does.
Misses.
Theo's dead.
It's cream soda. He speaks English. Who's texting me? Where am
I'm in your wall.
Oh,
I?
hey, I'm on the wrong character sheet. Action search.
Oh man.
Hate it here.
How original. How original are you to make that?
I hit.
Whoa.
Action surge, 4 attacks, 1 hit.
That's good.
So sick of this. Just die.
Maybe I'm in your walls. Have you ever considered that?
7 points of slashing damage.
Play.
7.
I don't know if the acid goes away because he went unconscious. I don't think it would.
No. He's still covered in acid.
No.
Yeah, I know.
So
All
that
right.
means it's kind of scary
Noah.
because if we down someone that we need to keep alive and you have acid on them,
He can
Well,
drop
you know.
concentration.
2 can play
Oh,
that
that's
game, so I use my bonus action to drink a health potion.
All right.
I forgot about health potions.
And I get 9 hit points. Yay.
We only prepared for the fight to not use anything that we were prepared with.
Ugh. One second, I have to kill it from my inventory so I don't forget.
But to be fair, that was 2 weeks ago.
And now I'm going to try and cast a distinctly worse version of Ray of Sickness on Cream Soda because
Mhm.
I hate him and myself apparently. 19.
That hits.
And he takes 11 damage.
Any save or just that?
I hit.
Cool.
He takes 11 damage.
All right. Is that no, that's not a concentration spell. I don't think. It's not. Cool. All right, is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Jack.
I would like to hit Mystery Flavor with both Eldritch Blast the long way.
You
Alright,
have
roll
advantage. I'll give you advantage.
On 1. Right?
So
I don't know.
it's one attack, but it has 2 beams.
If you
And
roll
they both
for
roll
both
individually?
beams, then it's 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you only get 1d20 worth of advantage.
That's above 20. That's a 19.
That's the first attack. That's the one with advantage.
Oh, I just rolled both of them. That's above 20.
All right, roll damage.
What's that? A 4? That fell. What's that? Another 4.
Okay. Is that your turn?
How much damage is that?
8.
8. Yes.
There's no
actually.
modifiers?
I'm going to tell
a
Teo
cantrip.
I'm going to shove him and then shove him.
Okay.
16 strength. Nat 1, please. That's not a nat 1.
No, it's not. What's his strength? Check.
That looks like 11.
Right, and he has a plus 6, 17.
I told you I was gonna shove him, and then nothing happens.
You
What the fuck?
You see as he like sways a second, but he has steeled himself down and grounded himself, almost as if he was waiting for it this time.
Man's trying to
He
telekinetically
sneers
push a
at you.
1-ton humanoid.
1-ton Chevy Silverado.
Is that your turn, Jack?
You're
Teo.
Okay, I'm gonna try to smite this guy again. So hopefully I can roll higher than a 4, and it's a 14 plus 6, 20. So
hits.
that works. Awesome. I will roll that first, and then let me pull up my. Okay, 24 damage total.
Yeah, how do you want to do this?
I don't know. I think I'm just really annoyed with this guy, so it's less like graceful and more like, why won't you just die already?
It's so relatable.
Teo's just hacking at him.
What smite did you just basic smite?
Divine Spite.
Jack, you slam into him twice. You watch him steal himself, and then Teo sees an opening, and just takes one large arc with his long sword and slams it into him, breaking his great axe in half as he tries to block it, as the sword swings with this dark green radiant glow, and it slams into him as it hits him right in the, I want to say that's the clavicle, and hits him, and it just explodes with this divine light as it just the entire upper half of his chest is just gone. It didn't even spray gore anywhere because of the divine energy that just burned it all away. And he just falls.
Damn.
The rest of his body falls to the ground.
Got hit with a lightsaber.
Nah, lightsabers don't explode, bud.
They do in this universe.
They do if you wreck the crystal.
And then
It's-
I'm gonna try to shoot the spiritual weapon, I guess, because I don't think it's pretty.
Alright.
Tries to shoot a spear.
Yeah,
That is a help.
13.
Yeah, I'd say that hits. I don't actually have a stats for the spiritual weapon pulled up.
Fair enough.
I can't.
It's a physical thing.
Yeah,
I thought
it
it
has
was
a
a
health pool.
spiritual weapon.
No, it has the hitbox in there. Has HP.
And then I
Maybe it
forgot I
doesn't.
could-
It doesn't say it does. I'm
What?
just going based off.
I already said I'd shoot, but I am gonna move
fine.
over.
Well,
Oh.
at Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, it doesn't, at least not the 5e, so I don't think it actually does have a health pool. It might not actually be targetable, but it's fine. We'll roll it like
Okay.
that for today.
That's fine. I already said I did.
Yeah. How much damage did you do?
5.
Yeah, okay. It still wouldn't be standing regardless.
Yeah.
Ending Teo's turn. Sadmac.
I just realized bears have a climbing speed of 30. Dude,
Yeah,
that is terrifying.
It's a bear.
Do not climb the orc.
Roar.
I'm a multi-attack him.
Right?
Plus 4.
Do we want to leave this guy alive for interrogation, or do we want to just murder?
Better start
One-
interrogating.
Are we murdering
One
somebody today?
is 19. So that's something, and the other one's 5 plus 4 is 9.
Okay, so the first
So-
attack hits.
And then I forgot the damage.
I mean, I guess we
It
could
is
surround him.
1d6 plus 2.
Tell us your secrets.
I'll take those. 7 damage.
Okay.
Did
You
you
just
freak out at the moment
Rake
then?
your claw across it as it cuts into his chest. Is that your turn?
And I will use my. Wait, are you guys in range, please? Yes. I will use my healing on Pants the long way. And that's 2d6. You can roll for it if you wish.
Do we want to give it to Mel? Because she's got 1 hit point. Do you still have 1 hit
Hey.
point? No, you drank a potion.
I have
Never mind.
10 now.
It's
Okay,
it's too
then I
late.
will-
He said Teo.
Oh,
The reasoning is because she's a frontliner, and if she comes up,
Yeah.
she's more likely to take damage than the other two.
rude.
And I can't do anything with my bonus action, so I am done.
Okay. Make a wisdom saving throw. Sandrick. As a bear. No, you
20,
maintain mental
20
stats, don't you?
26 altogether.
The same thing that happened to Noah earlier just tells you to run, and the spell has no effect.
He's trying so hard to cast fear on us, and it's really not.
It's
working.
not. It's command. It's just his spell
Stop it.
casting ability is
Listeners.
sucky because he's a freaking
Stop
orc.
bothering me.
Orcs are horrible. Buddy's out of here. You will take that attack of opportunity.
Okay.
No. I still got questions for you.
Does anyone know that's the plan?
21. 21 to hit.
That hits?
It was never audibly said out loud.
Exactly, no one knows.
6 damage.
Okay. You rake him across the back as he starts running away. He gets about that far before his turn ends.
Come here, boy.
He's just now starting to limp.
Oh. 1 second. I have an idea.
Oh no.
We need our sniper. Jack, get out there.
I don't know if I can move that far that fast.
Quick, Jack, lay in the ground.
Cut him off.
Steady your aim. Take him out.
He has a solid 160 range or some craziness, 120 range, so he can just like.
I just imagine Jack as a sniper laying down with his Eldritch Blast, holding his hands like this on the ground. Just
I can't actually reach him.
He's hitting the star streak, peace symbol to aim through the fingers to like
Peace
blast
symbol?
him from a distance. Or
Star
hello,
what?
whatever
Would
it
you
is.
call it that?
Star. I don't know.
Star
Okay,
Trek?
Star Trek hello symbol. Thought it was
That's the peace symbol.
Yeah, it's peace. I thought. Okay.
I just Star
So he's
Trek.
just like, yeah, we're gonna like,
All right, no, I'm sorry. What are you doing?
I get within range for telepathy, and I. Why am I mind linking him? I yell at him. Who are you? I don't know why I'm trying to mind link him. Who are you?
The orc that's running?
Yes, the orc that's running.
Who are you?
Make
Well, let me
a...
tell
And then you know what I do? I cast grease. That's what I do.
Okay.
Hey, that's
If
good.
you want to throw that area up, that'd be great.
Yeah.
The embers of the fire catch it on
Greasy
fire
air.
and it explodes.
It's not that hot.
Yeah.
Did not tell you to open a new tab. I say close the old one.
He makes a 15 dexterity save.
Oh, he's
Oh, no,
really good at
wait a minute. Grease.
Natural one.
Not a box.
Is that
Who
on
are
his
you?
turn or is that now?
I
Isn't
cast
it-
that right now.
No, I mean when
Is
he
it-
makes the save, is it on his turn?
When the grease appears, each creature standing in the area must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or fall prone.
But he's prone. You
Is
just
it?
you shout,
is it
"Who
10
are
feet?
you?" and lob a bottle up towards him, and it splashes right up next to him, and you just watch like a cartoon, like feet above his head, just.
Is it 10 feet
It's a 10-foot square.
It's a 10-foot cube.
of square?
10-foot cube.
That's what it.
It's like jelly.
But it's not yellow.
It's really slippery, John.
Fine. Oh.
Oh.
there you
Some. Why is it not orange? Okay. Anyway, and that end your turn.
Yeah.
Jack.
To what extent is the house on the floor?
What, the one that you bust through?
Yeah.
It's no longer a house.
I would like to move down here, and
What?
should I see him within the range that is this straight line, I would like to immediately fire 2 Eldritch Blast at him.
Okay.
Jack.
On the
There's
off
water
chance
that
it's
way.
downward. What?
Jack.
Okay. So you're gonna hold your action?
Yeah.
Okay. Teo.
Mm.
Okay.
Kill the
Honestly.
spear.
Kill the spear.
Snap it.
I could. I'll do it. Why not? I'll kill the spear. It's not like anything else more important is going on. It's a 19 to hit that spear.
Alright.
Finally.
You gonna roll damage.
It's only a 5.
I'll just kill it. It's fine.
Yeah.
I have
Alright.
2 attacks. We'll just say you managed to kill it. It's not like it's a threat. It's not dodging and weaving. It's right there.
Break the
Bur-
lamppost.
I just got Samwise Bergie. I'm so
Dude.
I didn't even see that before.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Sure. Yeah.
All right, Senric.
Make 2 attacks.
All right, both with advantage. He is prone.
We're trying to interrogate this guy.
Oh, I am gonna be like, are we trying to kill this person?
That's
Even
the
a minute.
Bologna.
With
So,
advantage?
7 plus 11. Does 11 hit?
You go to slam down on him with your claw, and he like trying to move, and the grease manages to slip to the side, and
There we go.
a second, and it hits the ground.
Does and then over 20, so that
That
one
hits. Go ahead, roll damage.
7.
All right. You second attack slams down, pins him on the ground as you rake your claws across him, and he screams out.
Honestly, I should have grappled him. Kind of dumb.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
His turn.
I'm just gonna roar at him, just rah, as his
Uh,
face is in the dirt. Get away from me now!
I can touch you now.
Whoa.
Okay.
Sorry. My bad.
Relax.
But like, why does he
We're
make
not-
those weird noises when he does it?
Right?
For what?
Okay. Okay, Mason, thank you for that. Very helpful.
1 second, I have to go find what's happening.
Mason says chat
confused.
votes murder. What is he gonna do? Okay. Alright, Buddy's going to stand up half his movement. Does he need to make a dex save to get out of it too?
A creature that enters the area or ends its turn there must also
Okay.
succeed a dexterity saving throw or fall
Nope.
prone.
Because he's not ending his turn here.
Oh.
He's going to dash. So that's 5, 10, 15. and
Oh,
then
sir,
another
who are you?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Alright, kill him.
If you want to take an attack
Damn it.
opportunity. What'd you get?
8.
Okay.
I will say, bear
It's
form,
his turn.
it is many things, but it is not OP. I will say.
I tried. Ray of Sickness, let's do it. Does a 12.
Nope.
Oh. Who are you? Let's try this again.
Is that
And
your
then,
turn then?
I think you moved me, by the way.
You did move.
Dang it! Go
I
away.
was like-
no.
Jack's
Oh,
far
he
enough away
moved.
to where a dash wouldn't do anything for him, I guess.
I think that's all I do right now.
Okay. Jack.
I'll just dash upwards.
Well, Jack is dashing Teo.
Okay. So we're murdering? Slay.
unless
Yeah,
you're
we're
able to.
killing.
It was never said out loud.
Well, I've been wanting to say so many things, but I'm a bear. I'm a bear.
Roar.
I'm just like, "Arr!"
Samwise Bergie.
I'm the monster.
I'd like to see that role play.
Hmm.
Conversation between us and a bear.
I could do charm person. I don't think it would work, but I
You
could do it.
certainly try.
I mean, why not?
What's
Sure.
the kind of mean?
I'll do charm person.
Okay.
It means at one point he was
Why
prone.
not?
You can just
that
dash to
mean-
get close to them, so you get the opportunity to attack. It makes it so you're always constantly chipping away at them as they run.
That's true.
What's the saving throw on your charm person?
Great question. Let me find it. Charm person.
I don't think it matters. That's an 8.
Yeah, no, it's 14.
Yeah, I know it's
Cool.
at least 10 because it's 8 plus your proficiency plus your charisma.
Awesome.
You watch as he's like mid-run and he just kind of like calms down.
Cool. Hi there, friend.
Zenrik. You watch as the orc runs, just straight books it right past you, dodges out of your attack. Teo casts some spell, and his run slows down a bit to a more relaxed pace. But you...
Charm?
It regards you, all of you, as a friend. Not that you would know that.
I thought charm. It's first off, it's at disadvantage when in combat.
Is it?
If they're an aggressor to you, it's at disadvantage.
What was your
Is
DC?
that old charm or new charm?
What is it? It's a 14.
13.
Slay. We have a new friend. For an hour.
But does
Like, okay, how about this? My passive perception is 13. Would I have noticed what he cast?
noticing Teo casting a spell and knowing the spell would be different.
I think I also chill out. I don't know if
You watch the
If
guy
anything else on
stop
my body
sprinting. Like, you watch him relax. I mean, it hasn't been. It's 6-second rounds, so he's like full sprint.
that's true.
And so,
And you've heard me yelling, "Who are you?"
right, you
Yeah.
know they're trying to question this guy. He's still on his feet. He's still trying to run. What are you doing?
Bear brain.
He's a wild shape. He retains mental stats. It's not polymorph.
Yeah, no.
Let me cook.
You can ready an action.
So you'd have to dash to get to him anyway.
First off, I'm gonna heal pants the long way. Heyo, in other words, so 2d6.
It's wild. Connor is spamming me with memes.
Mm-hmm.
You too?
Kind of want to just
Are you
Kill
still
him.
bloody?
You can just kill him.
not kill him, but I'll dash.
Okay.
To get right next to him,
All right.
cut off his escape.
So he stops sprinting and he calms down and he looks at you. And it's no longer the fight or flight response in his eyes. It's now like, all right. Threats passed. And he's like calming himself down from the fight.
Awesome.
I say we do one more round of initiative.
So, no.
All right. All right. Hello. Hi. So let's start with hello.
Just kind of looks at you.
I said hi.
He just,
Yeah.
he just like looks between the two of you and just kind of like, hello,
Do you know what happened here?
big fire.
Did you start it?
I'm a scavenger.
You're a scavenger.
And he like looks around the corner of the building. We're scavenger.
Scavengers for who?
Him. And he points to the guy who just got eviscerated from the smite.
Mystery flavor.
The Orog, yeah.
For
Can I get a
why?
Is an Orog just a big orc?
So an Orog is an intelligent orc that is a very far distant relation to giants. It's a similar class structure between a hobgoblin and a goblin, but it's a
Okay.
orog to orc.
Okay.
So that
Alright.
guy obviously wasn't top dog of the clan of wherever he was from, but he obviously was higher dog than all these other guys, including this spellcaster orc, who is extra special. So
What's your name?
I forgo my name.
You forgot
What's
your name.
No, forgo.
In there.
Forgo.
question? Is he holding anything to cast his spells? What was he casting his spells with?
I don't think you would have noticed that in the middle of combat.
I am looking now. Are we still like
Oh.
kind of weirdly initiative? I don't know.
Ah-ba-da.
I wouldn't have noticed him casting spells in combat.
We can hop out of D&D Beyond.
I was still looking at him when the spear appeared. To be fair, he was around the corner from me.
Oh,
Right.
hello, Jack.
So
But he also cast spells while I was
Right.
right there.
Is Abel around here?
So
If there's nothing,
I
that's
don't-
fine. I was just... It was for roleplay reasons.
right, yeah, it's just he is missing an eye. I will tell you that. I forgot about that bit.
Wasn't his name like something the Eye?
Oh, there's no eye.
Eye of Groomish.
He should have forgot his name.
Yeah, he said
He
he
forgot.
forgo.
He forgore.
No, he
Forgo.
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 He gave it up.
No name.
Oh, I thought he forgore.
No,
No.
he
Forgo.
forgo.
I forgo.
Yeah, I got the second time.
I forgo. He forgo.
Nice.
Where his eye would have been flashes when he casts magic, but no apparent arcane focus.
Does he have
I'm
one
gonna-
of the eye focuses that Jack was trying to buy last episode?
No.
That'd be cool.
I don't even know how to do this. I'm gonna try to talk.
You're a bear.
But give me a second. Let me cook. I'm gonna come around him and like kind of almost like nudge my face into him, and then look at you guys like trying to get you to ask something.
Hey, Jack, can you open a channel with Bergie?
I
Open a
also
channel
have
is
a
wild.
message.
Oh yeah.
No, you
That's-
just gotta
that's, you
roar
know-
at him, Devin. You just gotta hit him with the I am the monster. Right.
I just kind of run up and I'm out of breath because I ran like a while. I was like, and you're like, can you just open a channel? I was like, oh. All right, and then I. Hello, Arthur Sandrick. What is?
Higher.
Can you hear me?
I
I open the channel. I go roar roar roar.
Do you actually do that? Because that's hilarious. That's hilarious if you do.
Can you open a channel? Roar. In your mind.
Yeah. No. Verbatim, I do that.
You
I
do?
do that.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's-
for
that's
sure.
huge.
For sure.
You're just gonna be like, that's very funny. Ask him about the magic.
Oh, sorry. I
was
thought I had
gonna
to speak in
ask you
bear.
about that.
I thought I had to speak as a bear.
Oh.
Was I spot on?
Not at all. I'm a little intense because I'm still in battle mode.
Uh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll tell Noah to ask him about the magic.
Are you mind talking me, or did you say out loud, ask about the magic?
It's out loud.
Okay. I do that. Where does your magic come from?
I Groomish.
From what?
I Groomish.
I, for a second, thought you said Jewish, and I was
I
about to lose my
Groomish.
mind.
Oh, Groomish.
Groomish.
Groomish. I
Groomish.
Groomish.
I thought it was a cleric.
I've never heard that word before. What does that word mean?
Groomish.
Groomish. I'll research it. I'll write it down. Groomish. Somebody write down groomish.
He said I. Could be.
I groomish. But like
Does
his
anybody
eye.
have-
Groomish is in
Yeah,
his
it could
eye.
be EYE.
You
Does
don't
anybody
know.
have
You
translate,
have no
like,
idea.
languages or whatever that spell's called.
Translate.
Comprehend
He's a
languages.
negative
Does
1
anybody have
to
a-
intelligence. He is broken
How long
common.
does charm to last?
Hour.
An
Man,
hour.
this guy casting
Unless
spells?
something breaks it.
What have a smart guy casting spells?
I have detect thoughts. Think detect thoughts would help?
Maybe.
I cast detect thoughts.
Is that a
Okay.
concentration also?
His surface level thoughts are. Was panic, is now among friends. Came for loot. I mean, it's nothing in depth. He is
You're my friend
a
now.
very feeble-minded creature. Let's
Where
get
will you go
soft
now?
tacos later.
Where will you go now?
Back to clan.
We should.
Where's your clan?
Yeah.
That way.
That way.
That way.
Which way
Points
did
in the
he point?
direction he was running.
Do you know anything about, like, your clan? Does your clan have any plans of any kind? Any villages that you're gonna attack?
They didn't attack this village.
Survive.
True.
Survive.
Fair enough.
They're
that's real.
scavengers.
Well-
He just starts walking in the direction of his clan.
Yeah,
If
Fair
he
honestly.
enough.
if he does, I'm gonna attack him.
Are you?
I mean,
No.
I don't
I
know
mean,
if we
he's
should
not
let him-
required to stay here with you guys. He just sees you as friends. He has no
Yeah.
obligations to be here.
And he's causing no harm to us.
No, we are not doing this again.
Hey,
We
wait,
are
wait,
not-
however,
we are not having
however,
another
he did.
freaking cobalt
The only reason why he's
situation.
being nice to us is because I charmed him, and also he's
He was-
going to wake up in an
They
hour.
literally
was
tried to
running-
kill us.
He was
They
running
tried
home
to.
before you charmed him.
Listen,
He was
They're
trying to.
scavengers. They did not set this village ablaze.
Okay, we.
He's
Oh
just trying to
my
survive.
goodness!
he's not a
Oh,
bad guy.
Clip it.
He's
Clip
not a
it.
bad guy.
Clip it, Nick. Clip it.
What?
Look at
Clip-
the aura.
What?
Micah,
See,
did you
I mean,
miss
I could
that?
go. I could be persuaded either way. However, it would have to be after charm person runs it
look,
out.
we're not. We're
I
in
can't attack
character,
this
we're
man
not
while he's
talking-
my friend.
All I'm saying is, if he starts walking away from me, I am going to maul him.
Where did I miss?
He wants to kill the. He wants to kill
We're
this guy.
discussing the morality of killing this guy.
Look, he's
It's
not,
not
a
but
bad.
reasonable.
this isn't even. We're not even because our characters aren't talking about
What
it.
are we
So I'm
clipping?
gonna maul him. Because you looked good, dude.
Oh,
You look-
me.
In the backlight, you had so much aura.
It's the trench coat.
It was like.
It's the strange. Wild.
Anyway,
I love this thing. I don't know why I love the vibe of trench coat so much, but I love it. Watching Doctor Who
Does-
only made it worse.
Does he walk away?
Yeah.
I maul him.
Oh my god.
Make an attack with advantage.
Well, that answers that question.
We never get an option.
Get 2 attacks with advantage. He doesn't. He sees you as a friend. This is technically a surprise attack.
sees you
18
as a
for
friend.
1.
Yeah,
Okay.
Guys, we
that's
can't murder
no-
hobo our way out of everything.
Barry,
You
he's
talk
just
your
a
way out of
friend.
everything, don't you even?
So he's no
Different
longer
friend.
charmed.
Well,
No longer
let's see
charmed.
if he kills him first.
So 12 plus 16 to 16 hit.
Just barely.
And then, wait, I gotta go back in the log to see what this other one was.
This is gonna be your party members will remember this moment for later type
Mm-hmm.
situation.
So I got 2 16. Look,
Nobody
we
likes
need
that.
to
Okay.
we need to have an out above the table talk about these things.
We'll do it later.
Roll for damage. For both attacks.
I mean,
You
I
need
could be
to
swayed
pick
either way.
more.
However, he is our friend currently.
The
He's just trying to
kobolds
survive.
were asleep. This guy is
Wait,
still your enemy,
4,
technically.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
He's
running
our
away.
friend currently.
This one's
10
However-
damage.
total
10 damage.
between the two.
Yes. Yes.
You maul into him as he goes to turn away. The charm snaps. He disengages and he runs, limping.
Doesn't he have to make a save?
Don't laugh.
Not when you
No,
attack
he's
him.
just not when
If
you
you
attack him.
if you attack him, if any friendly that regards him attacks him, it breaks it.
Oh.
Yeah. He goes,
What?
shoot, and he just books it. He disengages from you and he runs off.
This is what happened when you guys all interrogated my sister last campaign too.
It's true. But the difference
I was
is,
the most
that was
humane
an
one
innocent
out of that
child.
situation.
This one tried to kill you previously.
And I'm gonna say,
They
and that guy was a lot less helpful than I thought he would be.
Same.
100% killed us. 100%. And you're going to get mad at me when I kill
Is
him?
anyone going to
Because
make a
he-
ranged
because he-
attack?
No.
This is gonna come back to bite us later.
Uh,
But no.
Or it
I-
could help us later that we didn't kill him.
I
I don't think so.
contemplate with Noah within like 2 seconds. I just simply send mind talk. Should I Eldritch Blast?
Not on my conscience.
Yeah, well, you
That's your answer.
I cast friends on like charm person on the guy. I can't.
What are we doing?
This is not a part of my alignment.
If
That's
nobody
a
else, I would
What are we doing?
chase him down and attack again.
Okay,
Because
well,
he-
he disengaged and he ran, so he went full 30 feet.
I have 30 feet, so I can keep up with him.
I like
As
how
long
it's
as
the
he
three of
doesn't
us
dash.
standing in this like V,
He's just gonna
just watching this
disengage,
happen.
run.
Well,
We're just like, yeah.
okay, so he
You're
dashes,
just a-
he disengages, runs. Sanric runs 30 feet. You have 2 attacks. He has 4 health. I'll just say you kill him. He's not a threat. He's running.
You just
So,
watched me chase down
so
this guy.
he runs 30 feet away, farther from you. Have you already been away from you? And then Sanric, as a bear, just and then mauls him, smacks him
I
to the
like
ground, and he just body falls.
I'm gonna eat him
And
like
all
a bear
three of
would.
you
I'm
are
gonna
just
hold him down and just rip his face.
You're gonna eat him?
No, I'm not. I'm not.
I gotta watch this. No.
That okay. That was so he just smacks him and just body hits the ground.
I'll be over
All
here.
3 of you just stand there as Sanric's bear just is standing over top of this dead,
I
Not-
didn't want to.
consuming, just standing. Let me make that clear.
I'm
Taking
gonna.
him back with me.
I'm just gonna look at Noah for a minute and go. You know, I really didn't want another Greg situation.
Yeah, I'm taking the cat.
I know you don't know about Greg, Teo. For
Oh,
reasons
Greg.
of wanting to live, we physically can't tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's fair. I mean,
Uh,
I wasn't gonna attack that guy because I just cast charm person on him, and then it got like weird for me.
She met Chase.
Briefly.
You could
Was
argue.
Chase the one that did it?
No, but Chase was a
No?
part of that organization.
Yeah, well, the guy said if we ever said anything, he'd kill us, and I still don't want to
Yeah.
go back
That's
on
true.
that.
That's true.
Yeah. I'm just gonna sit here with Therapy Cat and just be chilling.
Yeah, once I finish the guy, I will just start walking back, and then how long does?
I miss the old Cedric.
Mhm.
The old Cedric wouldn't have did it.
My watch
I'm not
deleted my
nervous.
dice.
I'm
roll
Freaking
now.
out a little bit. I'm freaking out a little bit. What are these morals
He's
you
like
guys
40
are coming
now.
up with?
We
What
can
are these
discuss this
morals
in the
you
after
guys-
party, okay?
Okay. All right, I'm gonna come back and I will probably drop my bear just because I'm sick of talking
What
in
are-
bear speech.
Okay. Yep.
So bear is done. Bear's dead.
Samric
I'm
drops
For
the bear
most
and starts
part,
walking.
No, I'm gonna give you the rest of my lay on hands, which is just 5 hit points, but it's something.
Who?
Oh,
No.
Okay.
Noah.
technically, give me a second because I might be able to heal everyone full up.
Is that
Because
what it
in
means to me?
in a span of 1 minute, I
Mm.
can. How many rounds was that? That was probably like 5.
It's
Yeah.
50 seconds. Or 6, 12,
So-
30 seconds.
How many rounds? Because if I know there's
5.
10, I can. That was 5. probably not more. So I have
Right.
like five more five more of those d6s. So I will just cast a few on me. I'll cast like 2 on me. 10,
What is
17.
What are we guys doing now? Are we?
And whoever, I'll give both the weaker people, not the what am I saying? Jack and
The little wimps.
I don't appreciate being called the weaker people.
I want to see you hit a
Ja-
spell from 120 feet.
The
Yeah.
full
Jack
casters.
and Noah, you both each get 1 2d6 of healing. And then my
2.
concentration drops.
To
I'm not
1d6.
bloodied.
All right. What are we guys doing?
Oh, walking back, I will be like, well, I think we found. Oh, never mind. These guys weren't the ones that burned it down.
Scavengers.
Walk
We're just
back,
scavengers.
drop transformation. Be like, are you all okay? As I'm like healing you guys with my ability.
I think we're fine for the most part, but we kind of know where we're going still, right? I mean, we're just gonna walk past this and not mention it, or do we need to have a talk?
There's no talk that's needed, actually.
I'm asking the Cedric.
I think that went well.
How does
How
your child feel about this? Let's bring the children in.
What do
joking.
you mean?
Do we
Well-
want to take a nap here, or do we want to get on a boat and take a nap on the boat?
I don't think I could stay here.
Yeah, I think we
I
need to
don't
go.
feel
in
great
the
about
woods
staying
for a
here
little
either.
bit.
I
No,
think
take
I'm
I
it
not gonna
slow.
lie.
Good idea.
There's a lot of bodies here.
So we head north.
And we just created like 6 more.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
we're
well,
on the
we-
bodies. I'm joking.
No.
Are you
I'm
looting?
joking. No.
No,
That was a joke.
Really?
you're not looting the orcs.
What was in that guy's eyeball? I guess I want to know what his magic is.
It just the socket pulsed. There was no eye.
That's weird.
He's weird.
You can make
Like-
a religion check to try and figure out what's going on there.
Do I have proficiency in that? No. The answer's no.
I would be curious. and want to know
Yeah.
why he.
7.
Anyone curious can roll a religion check.
I'll
Uh,
try.
Ew, 8.
I know nothing.
Where's religion? Where is religion? Oh, found it.
Intelligence.
I spent
A 2.
20 years in the Feywilds. I don't know
Oh,
religion.
4, natural 20.
Natural 20. He is a
He's
devotee
rolled, like, 3
of
of
the.
them.
Now that you're thinking about it and not in this situation, he is the devotee of Grumish, which is a demon from one of the levels of the hells.
You're like, oh,
Good,
Rumish.
good
Serves
thing
him
I
in-
killed
in-
him.
I've just been sitting here going, Groomish, Groomish,
In
Groomish.
servitude, he made a sacrifice, and a part of that sacrifice was he was given the option to sacrifice one of his eyes to show his devotion to Grumish, and in doing so gained powers gifted to him like that of a warlock's. Not as intense, but like that of. And so his eye was his final sacrifice to Grumish to gain the power of him and be one of his devotees.
So that
Which is
he
a
followed
common
a
deity
demon?
among. He's a demon, not a god. But
Oh.
he's considered a common deity among orcs.
I see.
The last thing I want to do as we leave is see if I can figure out what this town was called. Or is it on your map?
It would not be on my map.
It actually
would
it be
is.
the
This
size?
is a trade city. Because of the size of this lake and these rivers, it is common for trade here. It is this town of Notif. Noteif.
And just taking a passive look at the town, everything is a little too raised to
Gone.
like how. Okay, so it's not really worth scavenging houses and stuff like that.
If you want to scavenge the orcs, they're probably the best bet of scavenging in this place. And a lot of them have broken weapons and armor.
I mean,
I would.
that one guy had health potion.
What did you say
Could have
the
more.
city was called again?
Noteif. Noteif.
I'd scavenge the orcs.
There's no teep here.
That one guy did have health
There's
potions.
there's 5 more sets of teeth actually.
My toe.
I mean, yeah, I guess I'll go check them for health potions.
Okay. Scavenging
Yeah,
the
let's
bodies,
see.
you guys find a total of 75 gold worth of coins. It's not just gold, but for the sake of making transactions easier. 75 gold worth of coins among the corpses of these bodies. Some of the coins are covered in soot and ash. You could probably have gathered that most of the coins they have came from the town. Metal scraps here and there, a couple weapons that covered in soot and ash. A lot of stuff that it looks like they pulled from this town. No food on them. He does have one more health potion on him, but just the one. Drank his other one. He didn't get a chance to use his second one. He was very confident in the beginning of that battle. It's just a basic, very basic health potion.
Yeah.
44 plus 2, I think, is the most basic one.
After we just start headed
2
north,
spears.
then.
Yeah. Unless you're doing anything else in the town.
Contemplate life.
Because you teleported halfway across the continent, the time is a little bit different, and it is getting dark.
Do we want to cross the river first?
I think
You
so.
cross it.
I wouldn't want to stay here overnight.
Yeah.
Feels bad.
It's
I
probably
also
a good
personally
idea.
won't be touching any of that money.
It's up to you.
Sometimes morals get askewed when life is in danger and money is provided. But other than that, not really.
What you do with
It
the
would-
money is up to you, but you now have 75 gold worth of coin that came from this town.
Do we split it between the 3 of us?
Well, Noah gets my half, so it's really 2.
So, what? Still in thirds. So, what is that?
Yeah.
75 divided by
Oh
3.
yeah, it would be
Mhm.
25 each.
It'd be 25 each,
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
because
You're
Jack
right.
gives his portion.
He doesn't handle finances.
As long as you guys don't have quarrels, is that okay? Are you gonna want to keep the money? I don't think Thanric would mind.
What about old Sandrick? I miss the old Sandrick. I'm
Dude,
joking.
there's
I'm
no
joking, I'm
difference.
joking, I'm
There's
joking.
no
I'm
difference.
pretty sure the old Samaric would have done that without
Willowshade.
hesitation and probably would have cleaved the guy while he was charmed. While you were
And he
talking
was-
to him, not while he
I
was
He
literally
was-
thought about cleaving him while he was just
Sandrick
standing
was
there.
on the
before
one
he
that
got
was
his
over there.
memories back.
The old Sandrick had so many qualms about killing
The-
Greg. Are you kidding?
The old
Old
Sandrick
Sandrick was
was like-
insecure. That's
was-
it. He
was like-
still was.
Now he's secure about murder.
as one should be. I mean, what?
And
All of having
crimes.
characters
Because
who
like
stay closer to
before, you know,
murder.
I was a rambunctious like a child, and all of a sudden now I'm like 40, and I'm like, ugh. So I'm like insecure because I'm confused.
How
Whereas
old are you?
now I'm like, I know what happened. You know, things you need to survive. You kill people that try to kill you. But anyway, we want to get on the boat and head across the river.
Yeah.
We have 10 minutes.
Sure.
What boat?
This boat.
Oh,
There's a boat.
Oh,
There's a boat.
we know a few things
Oh,
about
you're looking at
boats.
the map. I pulled that map out of the random aether of maps last minute.
it says there's a
no
boat.
boat.
There's a sure. Well, I was gonna say there's a bridge. Regardless, you'd make it across without any difficulty, so it doesn't really matter. So you
So
guys,
this is just to get across the
yeah,
river.
cross
right?
the river. Start heading north. I'm assuming you're gonna make a camp after
Yeah.
X amount of travel time.
Yeah.
All right. So as you guys are making camp, are you gonna do anything, or are you guys just gonna camp and then sleep? I do have stuff for 3 of you
Oh no.
on a long rest.
I will-
So
I will pass around my berries for food, but that's pretty much it.
Very-
So, we all taking long rests? We doing anything else before then? Can I skip to long rests?
I think we're good.
I want to get this. I want to get Nick's
think
done
we're good.
before Nick leaves, so then I can take my
Okay.
time with your guys' stuff.
Will you post the existence in our
I,
mind
I
files?
will, but I'm also gonna do the narration because it's fun,
Yes.
and I put
yes.
a lot of paragraphs into you three.
No, we really appreciate it. We just don't like typing it.
I know. I appreciate it because it's fun to read the dramatic parts of it. Nick's is long too. All right.
More backstory.
Yeah. So,
Yay.
as you all bed down for the night, Jack, you awake in the darkness once more. But you're used to it by now. These dreams of the past and experiences of this place, the aether of which you float around in, it's less intrusive, less anxiety-inducing as it once was. You're more at ease. And it's not nearly as intense as when the first time you entered this place. You take a deep breath of anticipation. Close your eyes. You feel the light weight around your shoulders, almost like a hug. You open your eyes, and you've shrunk in size. Memory of when you were a kid, most likely. And the weight that you feel is the weight of your father's cloak draped around over you to protect you from the bitter air of the sea. It offers a sense of comfort, protection, and a feeling of home. You close your eyes and the feeling of warmth, the cloak lifts away. You're floating back in the darkness once more. Except this time when you open your eyes, it isn't dark. There's a thin strands of arcane energy weaving around together to make one big thread of this energy. The living aether itself. And then you look down. You see a string attached to you. The same one you saw before when you looked in that vortex. But instead of going into the aether of energies like all the other small strings are, weaving together, it drifts off behind you. And then you hear a voice. I am sorry I could not save them too. As you turn around, standing about 10 feet away from you, is the silhouette of Magus. His form is about 6 feet tall, made of translucent, unstable ether energy, as he's barely holding this humanoid form before you. And he goes to reach out his hand, and then the energy flickers and dashes, and then the entire form fizzles out. And you hear, and as you wake up, you hear, I'm sorry. When you wake up in the morning, you feel that weight again around you. And there's a cloak. It is a dark, heavy cloak. And it has a symbol on it. You recognize the symbol too. It is the symbol of your family's crest. This
Man's
is a
got a
physical
sky
item you
daddy.
can add to your character sheet. A gift from Magus as an apology.
Wait a minute. Is this the ring?
Nope. it
Is this
not.
the ring?
It is a normal cloak. It's not
No,
a
is
magical
this the
item.
ring?
I know what you're saying. I am giving you the hint of it is a normal cloak. I have to open Discord on this laptop and it's loading.
With our family crest on.
What'd you say? Ruth?
With our family crest on it.
Right, and I'm not going to tell you what it looks like. You guys have to tell me. That's
Oh, I
in
can
the notes
decide.
too. It's in parentheses.
I feel
can design
obligated
it.
to ask. I take it we do not level up.
No, you do
No, we
level
do.
up. Otherwise, this wouldn't be
Yeah.
happening.
That's why this is happening.
I'm going to put it in Mind
Hell
Palace.
yeah.
Here it is. All right. Nick, if you want to head out, you do not need to be here for the rest. I will be posting Riley's in the same place. That is the...
We'll figure out what the crest looks like later.
That's
Mhm.
a you guys on your off time problem. Now that the dreamer and his notes are done, the devotee, Teo, you wake up from your sleep and you look around you. You are alone in a very dense forest. Very unfamiliar to you. You've never seen this before. You're unsure if this is just Feywild or a forest on the prime material. It's hard to tell. It's like ever shifting. What are you doing?
I guess I'm just kind of waiting. I'm just sitting,
You sit there.
probably on like a tree stump or something.
You sit down, and you wait. And you wait. And you wait. Feels like hours pass. Nothing.
Okay, then I guess I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna start walking. Just straightforward.
Get up, and you start walking. And you walk. And you walk. And the forest starts to get thinner. Less difficult terrain and more just terrain. And then it opens up to a clearing. And you come across this giant tree. I thought I wrote more in my notes, but apparently I might have deleted them on accident. It is a good 6 stories in height. And the trunk is like just the same scale as a tree that tall would be. In this giant clearing around it. So there's this giant, huge tree and then an open clearing all along the sides of it.
Is it like, I don't know if this is too specific. What kind of tree is it? I'm assuming deciduous.
You don't know. It doesn't look like a normal tree. Like,
Okay.
You've never seen a tree that acts like this. Grows like this. Not in the Feywild. Not unless it's magically enhanced. Not a natural one in a clearing like this.
Okay, interesting. I guess I'm just gonna put my hand on it.
As you walk up to the tree, it speaks in a very calm and deep voice. Teos, Horn Branch, where are you going?
I don't know.
How will you find out?
Trial and error.
But where are you going?
Home, I think.
And what is home?
I wouldn't remember.
Then why go there?
Because even though I don't know what it is, I miss it.
He gives a very relaxed, sort of like, not amused, but like just kind of like, ah, yes, of course, kind of chuckle. He's just, and it goes, yes, but where are you going?
Currently to Willowshade, I believe.
Another amused chuckle. He's so simple-minded. I did not ask where you were going. I asked where you were going. Where you are going. Sorry, I misspoke there. Where you are going.
You know, I've never been very fond of riddles.
It is not a riddle. It can have multiple meanings. And how would
That
you,
sounds like a
one with
riddle
no
or a
memory-
brain teaser.
How would you,
Riddle.
one with no memory, understand what a riddle is?
I don't know. My job is to hit stuff real good and to not ask questions about it.
If I must ask in simpler terms, what are your goals, Teos or Branch?
My goals?
What are you
To find out what's happening to the Feywilds.
What is happening to the Feywild?
Something bad, to my understanding.
Why would that be of any concern to you?
Because I live there? Because there's something waiting for me there?
Sure, but why would that be your responsibility? Why not leave it to someone who knows more? Someone more capable? Why does the weight fall upon your shoulders, Teos or Branch?
Because I swore an oath?
Did you? An oath for what purpose?
Devotion?
Devotion to what or whom?
To something. I'm not sure.
I will ask once more. Where are you going? Now that you have a bit more context to the question.
I'm going to stop whatever's happening here so I can stop whatever's happening in the Feywilds. And that is where I am going.
Well then, Teos or Branch, go. Fulfill your oath. And then join the Order. And as he says that, the whole world around you darkens except for the tree. And then the tree vanishes from your sight. And you wake up. Now, the visionary. Noah, you go to sleep, exhausted, a little confused from the combat of what has once happened before. And then you wake up, and it's just water. Feel the pressure first, painful squeeze of the depths as the water tries to claim you. The temperature's boiling. No living thing should be able to survive this, and yet here you are. If you freak out for half a second, trying to swim upwards as you think you can't breathe, as if you're drowning. And then you realize you are yet again in another vision. None of this is real. You aren't actually here. And then, like an orb moving along, you continue down this narrow underwater cave you're in, twisting, turning, until you reach a lake that is in this underground cave. You exit the lake, glad to be out of the burning water. There's this large stone door, and you just float on forward, straight through the door, phasing through it like a ghost. You enter a room, some sort of temple. To whom or what, you're unsure, but definitely a temple. And in the middle is an altar. And on that altar is a book. I can't read it. The words are all fuzzy. Behind it, though, is a statue. And on this statue of something, you're unsure. You can't make out any of the important details. The only thing you can make out about the statue is it's wearing a cloak. It's not made of stone. It's a physical cloak wrapped on the statue. And all of a sudden, you are thrust backwards as if being pulled behind by like a rope. And you fly backwards through the door, back into the lake from whence you came, just snaking through the tunnels, winding all the way through until you go back to where you started, and everything goes black. And you don't wake up just yet like you normally do. You hear a voice. It says, "Go. You will need it all. You all will need it." I'm not dyslexic. And then you wake up, covered in sweat from the heat. You're holding a compass in your hand.
Interesting.
Fascinating.
And that's all I have for you guys tonight.
Sick. Thank you.
Like, thank you.
Amazing.
Oh, that's the wrong spot.
Oh, no.
Well, I went to edit Nick's thing to add the dreamer bit and put it in the middle instead of at the top. Okay, cool. Well, that is that for you.
We did it. Another day. Life goes
Sure
on.
does.
It's
Everyone
okay.
is level 6. I don't know if Nick was here for that, so I'm just gonna drop that in.
Level 6. You should get level 4 spells. Am I correct?
Mm-mm.
No.
You got
So
third
that
levels
was-
at level 5. You'll get level 4s at level 7.
I still only have level 2.
And she's a half caster, so she's gonna get them even slower. Her third levels will come at level 7 or level 8 or something like that.
But I got more artificer.
But
infusions.
Because she's an artificer, she gets equivalent of good stuff, which is why I personally view an artificer as a 3/4 caster, not a half caster, because technically they get spell slots faster than other places if multi-classing with wizard. Because they get them faster than a half caster, but slower than a full wizard.
Means I
Where-
finally get to make a homunculus as soon as I can find a gemstone.
Bollocks. No!
Ooh.
Stop it!
A humunculus.
Stop using your class features to help you in your adventures. That's not what they're for. So, questions, comments, concerns, things, and other stuff.
I am totally redoing because druids. I was gonna ask you. Druids can totally redo their spell selection after a long rest, right?
Yeah, you can. So
They're
every
like clerics
spell-
in a way.
Yeah, druids and clerics spells function the same. So do artificers. You can swap out spells every long rest. You don't learn them like a wizard.
Yeah. Okay, because I did not like my spread of stuff, so I'm like totally redoing it. And I need to, as soon as possible, get enough money to summon stuff because I just hit level 6 and that's where that stuff starts coming in.
I don't have this name anymore.
So, other than that, I don't have too many concerns. Combat. Oh, I was gonna pitch this. What do we think about one weekend sometime? This is never gonna work, and I know it's gonna be a no, but think of it more as an event than it is a D&D session. What if one time we started at like 6 or 5?
Okay.
And that would be up to Micah as well.
You mean
and this
you
would
want to
be
do
like
a
an
normal
event.
session at like 6 or 5 on a weekend?
Yes. Just do one week. We just do a really long session to really pound through stuff.
Man, we would have to really get that planned out and hash that out a lot.
Mm-hmm.
B, I would need a well enough heads up to prep 2 sessions worth of notes. Because currently what I'm doing right now is I don't really know what you guys are doing, so let me just do it session by session. And this session was I have combat for this long so I can get the combat, and then by the time I do everything else, the session will be over pretty much after they role play their stuff. And
Yeah.
so it's like I don't know what you're going to try and go do, and so it's really hard to plan a session in advance, especially now when you're on the roads again.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're dungeon crawling, we can make it a dungeon crawl. A dungeon crawl I can plan out pretty well. And we haven't had a good dungeon crawl yet.
As an idea, just a concept, because what I feel like happens a lot is like once we get going, we're done. And I feel like if you gave us, once we get going, an extra 2 hours, we'd probably do more than we do in a long time.
You know what's really funny is we said this last year when we started later than this, and now we're starting earlier, and now it's still, well, wait, we need more time to be ready. We need even more time. And I agree, an average D&D session is not the, like, 3 hours we play for. An average D&D session is like 4.5 to like 6.
Mm-hmm. We do make, I mean...
We are doing good.
It's like the cost of, like, constantly doing.
We also need to figure out when our
it.
last session's going to be. And my plan was to go based off of when the schools stopped, because that's when everyone's lives just get crazy. It's right
I
after
can
that.
tell you the last day of class. I'm looking at the calendar right now.
That'd be great.
Our spring break is over the... Never mind, that you don't care about that. Our last final exam is set for the 7th of May.
Oh. Which is a Wednesday?
Which is a Wednesday.
Right, because the 4th is on... it's on Sunday.
When is our spring break?
So,
Who knows?
would you want to... If your last final is on Wednesday, would you even consider playing on that Tuesday? If you have finals that week?
Let me look at my
It's a very
final.
likely choice. It's a very likely chance that I won't have any finals and we'll go home a full week before.
Okay. Would you still be able to play for that last day then?
I could make it work.
Okay.
At the price of my mother, but that's on my side.
Wait for that.
1 week with my mother kind of upset with me is not going to ruin my summer.
1 week because you missed one day? One
She
night?
really doesn't like it when I make plans with people.
She hates
She's
you
like,
when you have a
"You're
life.
You're gonna go play D&D instead of hanging out with your family? I'm like, yes, the thing I've been doing every Tuesday is the thing I'm going to continue doing on Tuesdays.
My mom gets
Why
really offended
is
by all that kind of
SIS
stuff. It's-
so inefficient?
My mom gets
I
offended
know.
when I walk
Why is
away
that?
just because I'm exhausted.
That's not if I
Let's find out if I have any exams. That's a fun question. Ryan's gonna make me do an exam, that jerk.
So, Noah's playing Stardew Valley with Michaela. I wish I could join. I miss playing games.
You were
with
talking about me
Noah.
for a second. I was like, I'm really not.
What? Oh, right. Noah. No. I miss. I love playing games with Noah. I'm so sad I can't anymore.
You gotta get better.
I miss playing games with Noah.
Let me log in. Thank you.
I'm confused
Stop it.
because I thought Druid have 4 cantrip.
No.
Why is it only letting me have 3?
Because maybe you didn't take the cantrip druid at the beginning. There's 2 different versions of druid. There's
the
the
math
combat
is related.
focused druid, and then there's the cantrip spellcasting focused druid.
What?
And as you level up, you should get more.
All right, Mackenzie. Who do you think is gonna have the later final?
What?
Who do you think is gonna have the later final?
Oh, there's Magician and Warden. I
I
chose
love final
Magician.
pick. If
Um,
writing in genre has a final, it's on the 6th.
Mine's on the 7th. Haha. However, it's not gonna be a final. It's gonna be a project. So that's fine. I could do the 6th. I also have an exam on the 6th. However, it ends at 4, so I'd be fine.
If I have a final on that day, there's a chance that I might be on an airplane. I will have to find out if that is a final or not.
So it's like a for sure thing that that nobody's gonna be play. Yeah, I guess it's summer.
I mean,
I wouldn't mind ending later. It's just that week is gonna.
Yeah.
If it's
'Cause
a
I wouldn't
weekday,
mind-
I do not want to end later, for I do have a job
That's fair.
year round.
That's fair.
It sucks.
I
I also.
would be in Michigan for a couple weeks. I'd be at camp most of June.
Oh yeah, summer is crazy.
Oof. The latest I could go is probably a little bit into May.
Evidently, I'm in a wedding now this summer, which I wasn't originally going to be in, so that's
Yeah, I'm
crazy.
getting married, what, the 28th?
Huh?
Abigail's getting married the
Yeah,
28th?
28th. And David was like, "You want to be a groomsman?" And I was like, "The frick? I've been
That's
there
amazing.
twice."
Brother.
And he's like, "Yeah, well, the guy who was my original groomsman was talking a lot of crap about her, and so I've just
Oh.
kicked him out from being a groomsman, and so I need a new one, and you're the next choice." And I was like, either this is bottom of the barrel scraping, or this guy actually thinks I'm cool, and I don't actually know which one it is.
You're really good friends with Abigail. What do you mean?
Right, yeah, but I
Both.
am not, but I've never met him before until New Year's, and I played games with him only one time before that, which was like over a year ago, and I've played games with him maybe twice after. I
know, but-
barely know this guy, and he's like, "You want to be a
That's
groomsman?"
fair.
And I was like, "That's crazy," because it's not like
Well, good luck.
you know, it's not like I'm his friend, and Elijah is
Yeah.
a groomsman because he's the brother, so that makes sense to an extent. But like, he's also hung out with David a lot, so like, they what?
Does David not have friends?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, either I'm bottom of the barrel scraping, or he
Woof.
actually thinks I'm cool.
Well, he asked Elijah
Are
to
we
be one of
still
his
streaming, by the way?
Very highly of his friendships.
Unless, I mean, they play games a lot too. Like Elijah likes David. He's good friends with him. I don't know the whole situation. I was just
It's
like,
also none of my business. I'm just nosy.
I would love to know too. But now I'm officially, which makes me a little upset because I planned on wearing this, and now I can't.
Can't wear a trench coat to a wedding, my guy.
It's designed to go over a suit coat. Yes, I can. I can,
Whatever
but
you
now
say.
I'm in it, so I can't.
Whatever you say.
I can't.
Live
My
your
parents
life.
didn't tell me no when I told them I planned on doing it. It's not. It's a dress coat. It's supposed to go over your suit coat.
You're really fun to make fun of.
I make it easy. I know.
You can change into it after the ceremony.
Yeah.
It's gonna be midsummer.
Or the
This thing is
reception.
literally designed to keep you warm. Like, this is not
Dude's
a
just
hoodie, and I'm
sweating
almost sweating
all-
wearing this alone without a suit coat. I'm not wearing this in the summer.
Fair.
If I had a
Alright,
lighter
I'd
one,
go.
I
Oh,
would consider it. I just like the pockets.
I'm going to go
Pockets are
because I
great.
have to wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning, which means my bedtime is 11, which means I only have 40 minutes to die.
Real.
Okay.
I should also go.
I also, yeah.
Good night, everyone.
So
Yep. See ya.
I don't know anything about the weekend thing. If anyone else has questions,
We'll bring it
y'all
up
know
later.
how
I was
to
not planning it anytime
contact
soon.
me.
So.
I'm sure I had something else I wanted to bring up, but I don't remember it.
You know how to contact us.
Do.
Yeah.
Alright, cheers.
Okay.
Awesome.
See ya.
Good night. Thank you.
What the dog's doing?
Kissing men.
On God.
I forgot to end my live stream, so I really hope.